Welcome back to another Sunday edition of the Live Gig Show with your host, Mr.BetonYou. Hope you guys are fantastic. If you're watching on a replay, why won't you here for live? So today is Sunday. We missed last week because we're in Michigan. So that's annoying. And we're back this week. So we're off vacation. We're hitting the ground running. We have a lot to go over tonight. I hope we can get some good people on the Streamyard. I have a link there. I'll send the link out. I'll put the number in. I can send you links. I'll put them in the chat. I'll send them to your phone. I want to talk about a couple topics tonight, and then we're also going to do our giveaway. So, but first, can I please get a thumbs up that you guys can hear me okay before we get too crazy? And I'll get into the chat and give some shout outs. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way in. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, back out, hit the thumbs up, come back in. So what up, Daniel? Rodney, what up, what up? So if you guys could, if I can get it, Daniel, appreciate you. And thanks for being a channel member. So shout out to all the people out there that are here with us so far. Hope you guys are out. If you're out, you're safe, you're making money, all that good stuff. Hope you guys had a good weekend. My weekend was pretty good. Got a lot done today. Had a really odd week because obviously, you know, we didn't get back in and out of town from the 4th of July. We were up in Northern Michigan. For those of you who don't know, we didn't get back till Tuesday. So I worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I only worked 3 days this week. And this weekend was today is my girlfriend Madison's birthday, my beautiful girlfriend. So shout out to Madison. Hit the thumbs up for her. We went out last night, had a fantastic dinner. And then today was her birthday. We hung out, did some other stuff. So it's been a great weekend. Vibes are high. We have a lot to go over. Let me make sure I can adjust this a little bit. Okay. So tonight is the giveaway for anybody that is RSVP'd from 2 weeks ago, Sunday, till basically just now. I just got one like 10 minutes ago, and I entered in the giveaway for the sweepstakes. We're going to do it live. I have like a spin the wheel kind of deal. I'll hit it. I'll show you guys. You guys will see the winner in real time, and that person will get their gas covered to come to the event, which is July 30th. For those of you who don't know, we're doing a gig conference. Also, free hotel stay for one night or two. So however long they're going to be in St. Louis, 1 or 2 nights, they pick. I will be in connection with this person, and we'll facilitate logistically to make sure they can make it to the conference. Paid by really not even myself. It's if you see right there, where's it at? Right there. Buckle, Solo, and Par. Shout out to the sponsors of this gig conference, helping put this together. Shout out to my dear friend Samuel. Shout out to Harry Campbell from the Right Shirt Guys. So I'll have a lot of help to get this event put together for you guys. It's going to be an amazing event. So without further ado, we will do the giveaway. I'm going to allow some time for people to come in. They get the notifications on the phone. So we're probably going to do the giveaway at 9:45 or so is my plan right now. So I would like to bring some people in to, on the StreamYard, talk about the topics tonight. I'll give you my opinion. I'm going to share a little clip with you guys, talk about what happened. Many of you guys know, you might have seen the video that came out yesterday. A lot of people have watched it. The Doordash Glitch that happened on Thursday, and it's kind of a hot topic. A lot of news coverage on it, a lot of social media stuff, not just YouTube. You're talking Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, right? I really just found out about it on Friday, and then I really found out more about it yesterday, and that's why I made the video. And I want to talk about it tonight because in the comment section of the video that came out last night at 8:30, so it's only been 24 hours, the comment section in that video I did is buzzing. A lot of varying opinions on it, and I think that's fantastic. I love it. So I'm hoping we can get, I don't bite. I'm hoping we can get people that actually ordered a lot of food and wanted to get free food and wanted to take advantage of what was going on. I want to hear from you, and it will be a respectful conversation. I have right now, it's not subscribers only. Anybody can watch this and comment in the live. I want everybody is welcome on this conversation tonight. And also one of the topics, that's the first topic. The second topic is, why does the app have so many glitches? It seems like in the last 3 weeks or so, there's been a glitch every other day. Varying glitches too, whether it's your acceptance rate looks funny, you can't log on, payment issues, you can't, orders come to your phone, then they disappear. That happened to me. You can't, it's down for a couple hours. There's just been a lot. And why do you think that is? What's going on? with the system. It just seems very, very, very strange. I haven't seen it like this since I've been doing DoorDash full time, to where there's this many glitches in this short amount of time. So that's the show tonight. I got a lot of vibes. I got a lot of energy. I plan on staying with you guys as long as you're here watching. Let's see how long we can do this. Maybe a marathon live tonight. So, and we might possibly do some live ordering tonight as well. So let's go ahead and get into the live chat. I want to give some shout outs. We'll be doing a giveaway tonight. I'm super excited about that. Okay. So let's go ahead and go up a little bit, see who we got in the house. And don't forget, hit the thumbs up. We got Daniel, Rodney, what up? Angelique Rose, Gary, bravo. What up, John? What up? Yo, yo, yo. John, I got your text. I didn't respond because I'm seeing how it goes. I think we might be able to do that. James in the house. Girl, what up? What up, Kevin? Rachel, what's up? We got Laura, what up? We got Summit, what up? Jody, Sean, Tony, the driven dad. Dude, when you sent me that text message today, that was one of the few highlights of my day. It was awesome. Appreciate you, man. Love it, love it, love it. Pull my gig. What up, Zach? All the channel members, shout out to y'all. Adam, YM, a lot of familiar, great people in here already seen. Levi, what up, brother? Gary from Middleton Technology, shout out. We got Sherry in the house. All right, DoorDash Tech is garbage, says John McKillian. Okay, so Quentin, what's up? What's up? Dan, Kathy, Samuel, what up, brother? All right, so this is what we're going to do. Like I said, about 9:45, we'll announce that winner. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do it, how I have it set up. Big shout. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, there we go. Let me show you guys how we have this set up real quick. Okay, let's go into there. I hope the audio is okay. Let me see. Real Talk with Roy. What up? What up? We got Delivering with Ellen. Ellen, I just saw on my newsfeed, you went live a couple weeks ago, and I missed it, but I watched them in a replay today. Dashing Grandpa, what up? Miss Lee, what up? Rolling with Red, what up? What up? Stay safe. Herr Franks, Tim, what up? All right, so I'm going to show you guys exactly what we're using. So we have all the names entered into this wheel, okay? I'm going to click that at about 9:45, and then a winner will be announced, and then I'll facilitate that. If that winner is in the live chat or they happen to come in, I would love to bring them into StreamYard or talk to them if they're willing to, and just to congratulate them. And we'll be in communication to figure out logistically how we get you to St. Louis. Brought to you by Buckle, Solo, and Par. So appreciate everybody that's in here so far. My vibes are high. It's going to be a good night. I want to get people's opinions on what happened and why people went crazy on social media and took advantage and got, ordering 6,000, 7,000, 3,000, 1,000, 500, all these crazy food orders, liquors orders, Plan B, contraceptive. I saw people ordering all kinds of stuff, and I think it's hilarious. And karma will come back around. And I've been seeing also DoorDash put things out saying they're working with banks and this and that to make sure that these, they get their money back. They're working with merchants to make sure the merchants are made whole, which is something I think we need to talk about, because at the end of the day, a lot of these merchants were making food and maybe, they got bombarded. Can you imagine working at a certain place and it's Thursday night, you're used to a certain volume, you're staffed appropriately, maybe you're not, whatever. And then all of a sudden you just get bombarded with these third-party app orders because people realize, I can get free food. And then they're just taking advantage of it. I mean, the trickle-down effect, I think, is really, it's an issue. It's an issue. So I want to talk about that tonight. StreamYard will be open. I'm going to put a link in right now because I would love for you guys to, what up, Rico Dash? Humbly grateful. I would love for you guys to go ahead and join in. Okay, let me try it one more time. Hold on. Join in on the conversation. I want varying opinions, whatever side you lie on. If you thought, hey, DoorDash takes advantage of drivers, so why not give me some free food, right? And before we get into it, I preface saying, listen, we've all been there. Who doesn't like free food? Everybody loves free food. But my only issue is the people that were ordering like thousands of dollars, like that, to me, it's fraud. It's a crime, in my opinion. Change my mind, right? So I'm looking to get some different opinions on that. I'm going to go ahead and put in the link for StreamYard. Everybody is welcome. I want to definitely have a conversation. I want to get your opinion on it. Maybe I'm looking at this from the wrong side. The link is in right now. I'll go ahead and get into the chat, see who's here, and we'll get going. Hannibal is hungry. What up? Conita Johnson. Hello. D. I see D in the house. So the link is up right now, guys. We got Renee. Glitch robbers went to the extreme is definitely fraud. Yeah. But the comment section of the video that I made yesterday, there was varying opinions. I got one email from somebody, I won't share the name, today, just a couple hours ago. And they thought that, they called me every name in the book. They thought that I was like, you should care about the little guy and we should take everything we can from these companies. And I don't care. And I ordered that night. And they were just, it's like they sent me a novel of an email. They also left a comment in this comment section. But I think the varying opinions, I get it. For me, I'll be honest. I already got some people coming in. I'm going to bring you guys in a couple minutes. So hang tight. I see Hannibal, Awesome, and Kathy. So I feel like when that happens, people get in a frenzy. They get excited, right? They see social media. It's like, oh wow, I want some free McDonald's. Everybody who doesn't want free food? Free food is one of the many glorious benefits of life. Sometimes who doesn't love free food? And maybe you order a couple combos. And you're like, hey, okay, maybe I get caught, maybe I don't. I want some free food, right? It's been a rough week. Babies are hungry. I get it. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't say I've stolen things before in my life. When I was a kid, I used to steal baseball cards and stupid stuff, right? But like the people that, are buying like $6,000 worth of alcohol and like Plan B contraceptives, like to me, that's like next level. And those are the, people taking advantage of the situation and trying to profit off it. I think that's where there's a major issue. And some of these people are going to get caught up. And before we I see Premium K in the house as well. I'll bring you guys in individually. Just hang tight. You guys remember the PPP loan? You guys remember that? That was a big thing. Some people are in jail. Some people that did that PPP loan from the government, where if you had a small business, you could get this loan or grant or whatever to help with your labor costs. So you could pay your people, right? It was a thing. But a lot of people frauded that, and they frauded the government, and some people got caught and some people did. And some people are spending time in jail. They'll never get out of that debt. They owe the IRS, whatever, millions, some people millions, hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. And some people that even, not many, but they got that PPP loan, right? And they were buying like crazy things with it. And it is what it is, right? It just reminded me of that. Like this mob mentality of like, there's free money out there. I'm going to go get it, right? Because nobody needs $6,000 worth of booze. Come on. So I just thought it's interesting to talk about. I want to get different opinions. Come in. The water feels great. I'm not going to bite your head off if you disagree. But I just think it's so weird. And maybe it has to do with just our mentality of this country. And it's just such a weird thing, right? And I'm not going to lie. Somebody, wants to give me free things. Sometimes I might take it, but I think, you have to we got to put our thinking caps on, right? If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. And DoorDash is a big company, and you got your information out there, and like you're going to get caught up at some point, right? I would think. So I think some people might be in for a rude awakening. I even had some people in the comment section saying that this is great PR for DoorDash. They did the glitch on purpose so that they can get publicity. I don't know. I doubt that. This isn't, it just seemed the comment section was buzzing. I thought, let's make it a topic tonight. See who wants to talk about it. So I'm at Dash. What up? Dash and Grandpa. Okay. Let me read some of these comments before we bring these folks in. Let's see. Let's show this one here. So Gary says, people who filed PPP correctly is okay. Absolutely it is, Gary. It was the people that filled it out saying they had employees when they didn't. Exactly. Yeah. The PPP loan wasn't a bad thing, but it definitely, there's always when there's that risk of like when you're playing that game, right? Let's see here. It hurts everyone else in the end with higher costs. It does. You don't think DoorDash is going to they're going to lose some money. They're not going to catch everybody that did it, but they're going to figure out, listen, guys, I worked for a huge $1 billion casino, the biggest casino in North America. So let's just say, I don't know what the number is. Let's say DoorDash lost $1 million. Let's just say, right? And they got to pay back the merchants. They got to make everybody whole, right? You don't think they're having meetings talking about how do we get that $1 million back? Okay, well, we can get half of it back from finding out who ordered and try to charge their cards and make their bank accounts negative. All right, we still got, let's just say $500,000 to recoup. They're going to charge that to the customers. They're going to lower base pay, less peak pay. There's a trickle effect with this, guys, right? So, okay, let's see. What up, Marty? Let's see. All right, so let's go. I'm going to bring in some people. I don't want to make you guys wait any longer. Oh, 2 people just dropped. So we have Hannibal waiting. I'm going to bring my friend Hannibal in. hear his perspective on what he thinks. Maybe he heard some things in his city of New York. Maybe, maybe he thinks differently than me. I have no idea. I'm going to bring him in organically. Me and him did not talk about this before. I even know we're friendly. This wasn't staged. He's coming in. Let's see what my boys got to say. First, I got to put my headphones on, so hold up. And for those of you that are just joining, we will be doing a giveaway announcement at about 9:45 or so, okay? But I want to bring some people in on StreamYard. So for the few people that were in that got away, come back in and join. I'll get you guys in the conversation. So let me go ahead and pull this on. Okay. And let me go ahead and put up this banner real quick. Okay, Kathy, I see you. I'll bring you in a second. So we got the free food glitch. Let's see what Hannibal has to say about this.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Fantastic.
I'm on the show. This is nice.
It's been a little while, hasn't it? Yeah.
It's been a while, but I'm always checking it out. And I was actually doing some editing, and I decided I'm already down here, so I wanted to say hi and talk about some free food.
Appreciate you coming in, man. What do you got to say? I want to give you the floor. You know me, I'm super opinionated, and I made a video yesterday, and a lot of people buzzing in the comments. What are your thoughts on what happened?
I mean, I definitely think it's a funny story. I know it's bad because of all the money being lost, but the idea that DoorDash messed up so bad, that people were just ordering free food is more like, is it that much of a surprise that DoorDash software technology decided to crap out and people were just able to buy and get stuff for free? But I noticed a few things. If you are spending thousands of dollars, you're an idiot. You're dumb. You're going to get caught. You have your government, you have your banking information, all that's set up with DoorDash, unless you had some scamming kind of cards and stuff like that. But for people to flip out like that, knowing that they're going to track you down, you're going to pay for it. So like if I was ordering DoorDash that day and I didn't, and I saw I was, didn't have to pay. All right. I would have put the order in, but I would realize eventually they're going to come back and say, hey, do you got to pay? I'm like, all right, no problem. I'm only ordering because I have the money.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, I forgot what I was doing. I was walking around. I want to get some money out of ATM, and I took some money out and I got my receipt. I looked at the receipt and I noticed $50,000 extra was in my account.
Wow. Hold on. How long ago was this?
It was like 3 years ago.
Oh, wow. And your bank account, right?
I think a PayPal business account. I think I still have that account. But I looked at the bill and I was like, I have an extra 50 grand. Now, we have seen many stories where people will just go take all that money out and spend it because they're stupid. Eventually, you're going to get caught. I didn't touch it. The money left my account. Like, mistakes going to happen. You have to realize banking information, you got your social security, you got so much stuff connected to that. So this do that, it's just a dumb idea. It doesn't make any sense. And I understand, we, especially at gig workers, we feel like they're kind of taking from everybody when someone does that kind of behavior. But I just think it's funny. I mean, and then the dummies who spend $6,000 is like, what are you doing? What choices are you making? But at the same time, let's say, for instance, I think I've seen this story before. A truck carrying some goods, crashes on the highway. People will pick up and grab them.
Yeah.
Are they considered bad people? I mean, I saw a comment about ghetto people, like only ghetto people steal, which doesn't make any sense.
And that's not true at all.
Yeah. People grab things. People like free things, and especially if they get away with it. But that, something crashed on a highway, you could pick up. You're not going to get caught or anything. But you have your credit card information, you have your phone information, they track everything. Everything is trackable. Yeah. Why would you take the risk to get, to spend ridiculous amount of money on free food? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Good point. It is funny. And I thought it was funny, but I also, I was like, man, like it's stupid, because there's a trickle effect. And I think it's almost like, I don't know what you feel like, but I feel like it's just like, you get this mob mentality, right? Because you mentioned a really good analogy. A semi-truck, let's say a semi-truck carrying, expensive Apple products or TVs or clothes or whatever, food. The truck driver's, on the side of the road on his phone trying to figure out what to do. And there's people around. Yeah. Would I be tempted to go grab a couple iPhones? Probably. Right. because you see one person do it, it's like, can I get away with it? Can I not? Like, but then
Yeah.
like morality comes in. I believe in karma. Some people don't. I kind of do, because I've made a lot of bad decisions in my life. I'm not perfect by any means. I've done some shady things sometimes when I was younger, but karma usually comes around, right? You get what it is what it is. But I do think it is funny, like you said, but like, yeah, like the sixth, I don't know if this is like mob mentality. Like you see something on social media and it becomes a trend, right? And I think it was kind of like trending a little bit. And I'm not on those platforms. I didn't hear about it through that way. I heard about it, a day or two later, because it was like a topic on news, and I saw YouTube things and things like that. But like, it's just such an odd thing, because in the comments, people are saying, well, DoorDash deserves it. Yeah, maybe they do. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I wouldn't say I'm in the middle, because I think, you shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff, but you're going to get what you pay. You're going to get what you deserve. Right. So I think some people woke up like today, maybe, and they're like, wow, look at my bank account. What do I do? Right. Like, because they got maybe sucked dry a little bit and they didn't think about it because they got caught up in the fever of the moment. You know what I mean? So
I think, when you do something wrong or any action, all of us human beings, we try to justify the action. I'm going to realize I can get free food from DoorDash. Well, you can start to rationalize in your head, well, DoorDash is a bad company anyway, so I'm fighting for the no, you're not. You're just a thief, right? You're just stealing.
Yeah.
And you better be able to pay for it, And the temptation is strong. And I think a lot of young people probably did this. A lot of young people probably went, and they're dumb. I mean, right? You're in your 20s. If I was my 20s and think you can get free food, I would still think I would have the money. So in case they do ask, I have the money to pay.
Yeah.
I worked at UPS a long time ago, and there were people that were taking things. I was just so afraid of getting in trouble. Like it wouldn't be an idea.
Yeah.
But going back to the highway, like if a marijuana dispensary truck crashes in the middle of the highway, and all that Purple Kush and Pineapple Express and Girl Scout cookies and all these strains, and they all look like.
I don't know. I don't know any of those strains. I don't smoke, so I've heard. Is there a Girl Scout cookie strain? Is there
a friend.
A friend. Yeah,
a friend of mine knows these strains. We're flexing.
I call BS on
that. The temptation is strong, but you would hope that we have kids. You would hope your kids wouldn't do that, right? You would hope, like, hey, listen, make good decisions. That is not a good decision, because you see a lot of people go in there and take something that's not yours, you didn't pay for, you didn't earn it, that you wouldn't do that, even if you were able to get caught, not get caught, like you were able to do this scot-free, you shouldn't do it. But that's not how most people behave. And I think, like you were saying, the herd mentality, social media buzzing about it. People are saying you can get free food, not even thinking about the consequences later on. It's right now. And I think that's a bigger problem in our culture, our society, of instant gratification. We're not thinking about the future. We think about right now, and I want this right now. And I think that's the biggest problem. I think a lot of younger people, I don't feel bad. It was like a 45-year-old is just thinking, like, I'm gonna go buy $6,000 worth of liquor. Like, you got some issues that you have to figure out beyond what's DoorDash. And I want to blame DoorDash for this. DoorDash, we complain about them, rightfully so. I don't understand people who have this idea about, we complain about this company as if they're not worth of complaining about. Like, they make big problems like this, for instance. So it's on DoorDash. I'm sure they got lawyers. They're going to get that money back. They have to.
I would think so. I think you bring up a good point about the instant gratification. I think a lot of us are kind of guilty of that. Like you were thinking about the moment, you get excited. Who doesn't like free food? Like, that's not lost on me. Like I get it. And for me, when I made the video and I was kind of like very like opinionated, like, you guys are clowns, like, you know how I talk, but like, I was thinking of the ones that did it extreme. Cause to me, it's like, okay, like you said, if I figure out, okay, free food, I place an order. Okay. Maybe I get busted. I'm placing it. It's kind of fun. I'm going to place an order for $30 because, hey, I'm probably going to get caught. I was going to order anyway, whatever. I think that's a little bit different for me. But like the person is like, oh, I'm getting DoorDash because DoorDash is trash. It's like, okay, well, that's going to come back at you at some point. That's kind of my point. Karma's kind of like going to come around,
it's not, you're not sticking it to Tony's shoe. he's going to get paid regardless. You're not doing anything. You're just taking something. So at least be honest. I just don't want to pay for food. And those are the people who I think are the clowns, the ones that were not going to order DoorDash, but they went on social media, they went on TikTok or whatever the kids are using these days and decided to place an order.
Yeah.
Those people are the pieces of crap because you are just complicit in stealing compared to someone that they were going to order anyway. They have the money in their account. Yeah. All right. If it works, fine. If it doesn't, it doesn't. DoorDash is in charge of this technology. They're in charge of making sure this stuff doesn't happen. Mm-hmm. And they have to figure it out. They got to do right by the merchants. They got to be do right for a lot of people. Like I didn't work that day, but I was wondering how, like, I don't know how that whole thing planned out. Did DoorDash even release any kind of?
I don't know. I think I saw something after the fact talking about how they were going to try to work with the merchants to make sure they didn't lose money or they weren't, you know what I'm saying? They were made whole and they're trying to figure out like the people that got orders and to get the money back. But beyond that, I'm not really sure. I wasn't working that night. I heard about a glitch, but I didn't know it was to that effect. But I don't know. It's interesting. I think DoorDash's app's got to get better, man. Like that's the one thing I think a lot of us kind of complain about is like the app is like, you know, most of the time it works, right? I think we have to give DoorDash that. The app works most of the time, but like it just seems like lately for me, it's been a lot of glitches. And this is a big company, publicly traded. Like they should have a little bit better technology, at least in my opinion. But that's kind of, you know, that's neither here or there. But
I mean, one of the things that we've complained about is DoorDash expanding quickly at a really fast clip, and they're not fixing the problems along the way. Between communication, like you always say, the communication with the merchants is probably one of the biggest problems. Mm-hmm. And they just keep growing and growing. And then the app is not keeping up with their growth or at least their ambitions to try to take over everything. Yeah. Like, you know, these types of things do happen. Like Amazon has some weird stuff, but nothing to the extent of what happened with DoorDash. It just seems like these types of things happen to a company that isn't ready to expand as fast as they are, but they're going to keep doing it anyway because they got to get to that profit. They got to try to make some money. Yeah,
good point. I'm going to bring in a few more people. I'll let you go. Appreciate you coming on and sharing your thoughts, my brother.
Thank you, man. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday to your girl, man.
Oh, yeah. She had a good day today. Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
All right. Talk to you later. All right. So I see you guys. I'm going to bring you guys in one moment. I want to show you guys something. So I see Kathy. I'm going to bring you in. I'm going to bring Roy in and Matt in. And I'm going to bring you guys in at the same time. Everybody I'm going to give you guys each time to talk. Let's not talk over each other. I'll start with Kathy. I'll get to Roy. We'll get to Matt. And then we can kind of have a discussion. Varying opinions. Don't be afraid to share your opinion. Whatever you guys lie on it. Hey, if you think I'm completely wrong, say, dude, you're a clown. You're wrong. Let DoorDash burn. Like any opinion you got, bring it. I want to have a nice dialogue. I'll bring you guys in at the same time. But I want to show you, for those of you that might have missed it, I want to share a small little, I think 30-second clip from the video that we're talking about that I did yesterday. So I'm going to bring it up for you guys to see real quick. And then I'm going to get into the comments for a second. I want to read some of those. Then I'm going to bring in the panel and see what they got to say about this topic. And then right after that, we'll do the giveaway. So let me go ahead and see if this works here. Let me see. Okay. Hold on one second, guys.
DoorDash. Listen, so this past Thursday, apparently there was a DoorDash glitch at night. I wasn't out, but I did hear about it. And today and last night, I did a little deep dive in to see what happened, look at some videos, talk to some people. Let me give you my opinion on it. Okay, so I'm going to get this out the way right now. I don't know how to say this without offending some people, but I'm just going to say it because it is what it is. If you're one of the people that got free food and took advantage of it in the way that some of these people did, ordering thousands of bottles of this and bottles of this and Plan B things and ordering like all this crazy stuff, I'm going to insert some pictures here. You suck as a human being.
All right, so listen, y'all know me. I let the words fly sometimes. I get myself in trouble. You suck as a human being. Some people are gonna be like, "Yo, Pedro, you're a jerk." Listen, that's just I don't care. I'm being myself, right? And I believe that. What up, Flex? I see you, bro. Shout out to God's Pirate. I'm going to read a few comments and we're going to bring these guys in. Let's see what we got going on here. Somebody said 2 pages. That's kind of funny. One's enough. $3 billion company who doesn't care about drivers. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah. I think they care sometimes and sometimes they don't. It's tough to say. What up, Cliff Dog? Look at what John says. Look. We all know what Roy's going to say. LOL. I have no idea what Roy's going to say, but it doesn't matter. Roy, be on your best behavior, though. All right, listen. Oh, I love it. Okay, hold on. Look at this one. Shayla, what up, Simpson? A lot of Dashers said these people didn't even tip. Selfish people like y'all could have at least tipped. Yeah, I know, right? But when you tip, then you get charged. So they want them to say zeros. Everybody loves free food, right? All right. So for the 196 in here, appreciate y'all. Hit the thumbs up. I'm going to bring in a panelist. I'm going to bring them in the screen at the same time. We are talking about the Doordash glitch and the people that tried to get free food, and some maybe did and some didn't. Let's see what happens, the aftermath of the Doordash glitch. People ordering $6,000 worth of Casamigos and 1,800 Don Julio or all the fancy stuff, right? I think it's hilarious, right? So let's bring in, let's see. We're going to bring in Kathy and Roy and Matt. So we got Kathy. We got Roy, will be Roy, and we have Matt. Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yep. I can hear you.
Awesome. Kathy, are you there?
I'm here.
Awesome. Hello. Okay, so Kathy, I want to start with you. Did you know about this? What do you think about it? Share your honest opinion.
Did not know about it. Haven't been doing DoorDash for a couple of months. Mm-hmm. But the biggest question is, yes, they should be responsible for paying it back. Because it is stealing. But the thing is, again, how to get that money back. And my thought would be like, if they don't pay this back and dispute it, then their account is closed for DoorDash and they can't order through DoorDash.
So what you're saying is, let's say Roy placed an order, right? And they can't get the money back from Roy because maybe he had a burner account or something like that. And Roy, Matt placed an order. They got the money back from Matt, so whatever. But they can't get it back from Roy. So now you're saying he shouldn't be able to order on that account through DoorDash, right?
Right.
Okay. You know what? I kind of agree with that. Now, it's easy to make another account, though, right? You could probably just make another one, probably pretty different number, different email. It's pretty easy. But I agree with that. Roy, what do you say to that? What opinions do you have on this topic?
Okay, I'll try to be somewhat nice. You said a lot nicer than I did. These type of people are ghetto ass pieces of shit. Plain and simple. Any dasher that comes on your channel and says, "Well, DoorDash screws us, so screw DoorDash," you're a piece of shit as well. Okay. First of all, DoorDash doesn't screw you. You sign the terms of service. You work for DoorDash. You deal with it. Okay, but don't come on here saying, "Oh, well, DoorDash is service." No, they don't. You're just a piece of garbage, like all these people that did that.
Yeah.
As far as they're gonna get their money back. Trust me. There's IP addresses. They have all this information. When you hit those, they got shit tons of information. Trust me.
Yeah.
They're gonna get their money back. And for the ones that want to steal thousands of dollars, when you're getting your butthole stretched in jail because you want to be stupid and thought it was all cool, they're gonna get theirs as well. When they're eating the top ramen noodle and they're having to pay for it with their bunghole. So
let me ask you a question. Do you really think, though, that there'll be like charges pressed and people will go to jail? Because I don't think that'll happen. But what do you think that'll actually happen?
I think it will, because once you get to a certain level over a certain amount, depending on the state you're in,
be a
those are felony charges. And then not only that, when the bank gets a hold of you and all that, your bank account's drained because you have it hooked into your bank account. Now your bank's going to hit your credit. The bank can charge you for overdrafts and fraud, all that stuff. The banks don't play. We all know if DoorDash don't, the bank's going to get you. Somebody's
but do you think legally, right? If I'm a lawyer, right, and if I'm defending, let's just say it was Matt. Matt was the one that ordered the $6,000, which most people didn't do that, but we all saw the clip, right, or a screenshot, right? Like 20 bottles of this and whatever. Let's say Matt did that, right? Couldn't he just say to the judge and jurors, like, well, hey, I heard it was free, but like I was going to order that anyway. And, maybe it would be hard. It might be hard to prove in certain cases to where I don't think anybody will go to jail for this. I could be wrong, but do some of them deserve it? I guess so. I don't know. I think it could be hard to prove only because like the order went through, right? And maybe they can say, well, I didn't know it was free. I didn't, I just ordered it. And, there might be a legality, like trying to prove them guilty could be difficult. You know what I'm saying?
No, I would say not, because if I was a prosecuting attorney to come back at you, I would say, well, let's look at his past order history. Has he ever ordered like this before? If he's ordered a $20 McDonald's 50 times and now all of a sudden he's ordering 25 bottles of Dom for 25 grand, yeah, they have their ways of coming back on that. But as far as DoorDash, DoorDash, they definitely need to fix their system. But I understand, man, they're dealing with millions and millions and millions of orders every day. Even larger companies in DoorDash have issues. But DoorDash probably needs to set some parameters now that after a certain amount, you can't order no more. There ain't going to be no ordering $5,000 worth of stuff. You're going to be limited $500, $600. That's how DoorDash in the future can solve that problem as well.
Absolutely.
It's just cut people off at a certain amount of money. You're not allowed to order past this amount, or you have to like pre-deposit. If you, let's say you got a big ass party and you got to order $1,500 worth of food, then DoorDash can say you need to pre-deposit that $1,500. When you order the food, it goes through. So there's ways they can fix that. But
they're gonna update. We're gonna see some kind of changes and updates. Matt, what's your thoughts on this? Did you hear about it? What do you think about it?
This is all news to me. I didn't even do any DoorDash. I looked back. I didn't do any DoorDash this past Thursday. I'm not really on social media like you. I don't pay attention to anything, the news and everything. But like Roy said, like why isn't there like a cap, like a limit?
Yeah.
Like
I'm surprised that somebody could do $6,000 of any, like that just seems too much of a risk almost. Like, think about ordering like $6,000 of like Domino's at Roy's job. That I can imagine if that happened, that'd be like light bulbs would go like, we can't make this right now. Like there has to be some kind of limit. So, but go ahead.
Yeah, because it would be like a catering order almost. Like it's there should be a limit. And karma's a bee. It'll come back to people. I think in Massachusetts, anything over $250 that you steal is like a felony, like you guys were talking about, like after a certain limit.
$250?
I think so.
Oh wow, that's low, man.
Because like when people
I would have had a
steal
couple felonies in my life, then, man.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a felony or if they'll like charge you, because I remember people stealing from the other grocery store that I worked at, and like if it was over $250, they would call the boys in blue and they would come and they'd put the bracelets on you and haul you off.
Wow. I think I think I'm gonna get to Kathy in a moment again, but like Roy's saying he can see some people going to jail. I'm gonna say right now I don't think that's gonna happen, but I could be wrong. I it'll be hard to tell, but I think we'll continue some stories about DoorDash getting money back or not getting money back. I mean, I don't think somebody's going to jail for it. I could be wrong, and I don't know if, how long of a jail term should somebody do? The guy that ordered $6,000, what's an appropriate jail time for him? I don't know. I'm not, it's something to think about. But Kathy, what do you say about some of the things you've heard these guys say?
Well, if you're in jail, I guess you can't pay it back. You'll have no money to pay.
That's very good point.
So,
yeah.
and then the fact that, then we as taxpayers are going to be paying for them to sit in there. But like how long was it? Does anybody know how long it was actually out? Like, because it seems like it was a few hours.
It seems like it was a couple hours. I don't know 100%, but I feel like some things that I read, and it's hard to believe everything you see on Twitter, but it seemed like it was at least 2 hours, but I could be wrong. But
somebody should have caught that. Like red flag should have, like in the first 10 minutes, tech department, and would have been like, hey, we got all these massive orders coming in. But like one thing, because I know you do Instacart too as well. But the thing is, I know on Instacart, from my understanding, people actually have to put money down ahead of time. I think they have to have so much in their account before a purchase is made. And I know DoorDash doesn't do that, but on the other hand, I'm sure with this big hoopla, it's going to change a lot of rules.
Yeah.
For what their losses are at this point. You know, I mean, they're going to have to figure something up with their legal team and figure out exactly what they're going to do. And of course, I'm sure all the rules will change. But I do believe it needs to be paid back. Nobody's going to order that much. Like, you know, you guys said about like, oh yeah, we only normally have a $20 order, and all of a sudden we got a $3,000 order. That's like, it should have been either that too. But you know, on the other hand, if you think about it, the banks, you're using a debit or a credit card, like they might have thought that there could have been a possible scam situation if there was those super huge large orders. You know, like they're, you know, notify you or might, you know, you know what I'm saying, call or whatever. There's so many apps now for banks and stuff like that to say, hey, there might be suspicious business going on. But yeah, that's kind of like how I feel about the whole thing. I mean, it's just wrong all the way around.
Yeah, no, it's kind of funny, like Cannibal was saying, but then it's like if you dig a little deeper, it's not, because then it's like people taking advantage of things, and like with the whole PPP loan stuff. Some of you guys probably know about it. Maybe some of you guys aren't familiar, but I got a good friend. He has a channel on YouTube. He lives in St. Louis, and he did a lot of videos and interviewed people. A lot of people got, like, their lives got demolished because they frauded the government. Government don't play around. Right. And this is not like the PPP loan stuff, because that was even more crazy, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, like, you know, there's some similarities as far as people trying to take advantage of a situation. You know what I'm saying? So, Roy, what else you got to add to this conversation before?
Well, I was just going to say, and I'm not saying that when I said that the Dashers, what I said earlier, I'm not saying that the Dashers at fault for taking orders and stuff. That's what they're there for. I'm talking about the Dasher that thinks that's okay. That we're saying, oh, it's okay, DoorDash screws us. Those are the ones I'm talking to, pieces of crap. Those are the same jack-off drivers that eat people's food, throws their food on the ground, and just don't care. That's the kind of drivers we need to get rid of. So hopefully at DoorDash, I don't know DoorDash. It really depends how DoorDash wants to go, how far they want to go.
Right.
But even if you're not getting stretched out in jail, you're going to have something that's going to affect your life. It's either going to be through your credit, it's going to be through your bank. They're going to try to get as much of that money back. And we all know they have lawyers up the wazoo, and they will go to bat for themselves. So, But at the end of the day, any Dasher that thinks that's okay, you don't deserve to be on the platform. You don't need to be on the platform, and maybe somebody will eat your food next time you order, and then you can see how you like it at the end of the day. But that's my thing. They're just garbage ass ghetto people that think that kind of shit's funny. And most cities won't prosecute these kind of people anyways. They let people out of jail for murdering people nowadays. So I wouldn't be surprised if nobody does jail time either, because they think this kind of shit. We got a society now that lets this kind of shit go and thinks it's okay. But that's my final word on it.
Cool, man.
I hope they rot in hell, and I hope they get what they get coming to them. Like you said, karma.
Karma comes around. It doesn't matter if they don't go to jail. Something happens, right? I think if you do bad things to people, or it comes around. It might not come for a year or two, but like it happens. I think we can all relate to that. None of us are saints, right? We've all done dirt. We've done things and made mistakes, and usually karma comes back. So.
Yeah, and what's funny about it, it will get them sooner or later. It's kind of like me and my Lyft situation. I 6 months, 7 months down the road, boom, Roy was hooked up with a warrant. So you might think you got away with it, and next thing you know, you're hooked up because you got a warrant for theft or something. It's going to come back and bite them. So
absolutely. Matt, you get the last word, my friend.
Yeah, it'll come back to, like, I don't know, like delivering the Spark batches. I delivered a 32-inch Roku TV, an ugly stick fishing pole. I could have easily taken a picture, took it, and just walked away. Yeah. But it's, at the end of the day, the apps, sure, like you say, the technology, I'll give it to it sucks. It could be better.
Sometimes, yeah.
Why was my arrived at store button grayed out today? I have no idea. Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, they pay us. So
good point. Guys, Kathy, Matt, Roy, appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate you guys being honest, sharing your opinions. Appreciate it. Continue watching if you want, or we're going to do the giveaway in a minute. You guys have a great night.
All right. Peace.
Thanks. All right. So Mr. Flex and Cliff Dog, I see you guys. Give me a moment, because just hang tight if you can. I'll bring both of you guys in at the same time. I want to hear your perspective and anything else you got to say. But it is 9:45, so I'm going to do the giveaway right now, okay? And then I'll get in the live chat, and I'll bring in Mr. Flex, and I'll bring in Cliff Dog. So, all right. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys what we got here. All right. We have 1 second. Okay. So we have the names entered in right here. So if you just put one in, you had until basically 9. So if you just put one in, a little late. Okay. So I got all the names entered in right there. Big shout out to Sam. Sam helped me put this together. He knows what he did. Appreciate you, my friend. I couldn't do this gig conference without Sam. And he knows how I feel about him. And he's done a lot for you guys and for me. And it's just the beginning of this thing that we're starting. And listen, I can talk about, that's a whole nother live, right? Okay. So let me go ahead. Once I hit this button, you guys are going to see who the winner is. Now, what this is for everybody that might be unaware, we're doing a gig conference July 30th in St. Louis. It's an inaugural gig conference for gig independent contractors, whatever you want to call yourself. It's a way for us to connect beyond YouTube in a way that's never been done. It's something I've been thinking about for about a year. It's a free event. It's going to be massive giveaways. I mean, massive. Swag bags, t-shirts, free food, live entertainment, and you don't have to spend $1. But I realize, and many others do, it's tough for a lot of people. You might not have the money to come, but you want to come. Maybe you live too far away. Gas is stupid right now, right? Plane ticket might be too much. You don't want to pay for a hotel. I get it. So with the help of Buckle, Solo, and Para, shout out to the sponsors of the event. Proud to say that they're partnering with me and sponsoring, and we're collaborating to make this event even bigger and brighter than I had imagined, right? That's why we brought some sponsors in. We're going to pick a name, and that person is going to get their gas costs covered wherever they come in from this country. If they're in Maine and they're going to drive and it costs $600 in gas to get here, they're going to get $600 to come to St. Louis. And then we're also going to pay for them 1 or 2 nights in a hotel. I'll collaborate with this person. Logistically, we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and pick the name right now. And if this person's watching right now, you can text me at this number. I'm going to put my number up real quick. You can reach me, text me, okay? I'll have to, when you put in your information on a website for your RSVP, Sam and I have all the information we need. So scammers need not apply. We got it, okay? I'm going to go ahead and hit it right now for you guys. I'm going to let you guys watch it. Oh, shit. Robert W. Robert W. You are the giveaway winner. Bam, bam, bam. Sam, I know you're watching. If you could see that person's information, it was number 13. Robert W. Congratulations. I'm honored that you put an RSVP in. I'm humbled that you want to come to this event. Let's collaborate together. Let's get you to St. Louis. Let's get you some gas money. Let's get you a hotel stay 1 or 2 nights. Reach out to me. That's my number right there. You have my email as well. It's everywhere, right? Let's make this happen. We'll be able to look up your email. I'll reach out to you as well. We'll figure it out. Robert W. is the winner. For everybody that put an RSVP in, appreciate you. If you can still make it, would love to see you come. The live stream will be live as well, or the gig conference will be live as well. So, Robert W., there you go. Sam, see if you can look that up, my friend. All right, so let's go ahead and bring in Mr. Flex. Cliff, I see Cliff drop out. If you want to come back in, let me know. I'm going to put in the Streamyard link one more time for anybody else that would like to come in. Let me put it in one more time, and then we'll bring in Mr. Flex. So let's go here. And boom. I want to give a quick shout out. Mel C. How are you? Mel C has been rocking with me since literally day one on this channel. Anytime I see a name that I know has been rocking with me since I had no idea what I was doing, it's awesome. So I appreciate you, Mel C. All right, I'm going to put in a link again for everybody who wants to come in on this conversation. Let's bring in Mr. Flex. Flex, what's up, man? How you doing?
On? Just munching out.
What do you? Oh, first off, what are you eating tonight, man?
Salad, mashed potatoes, and a chicken.
Salad. Okay, I like that. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Do you go to? I see when you have those big like skewers and like the bread or whatever.
That's from a Greek place.
Yeah, it looks good, man. I bet it.
It's a small platter. Most of the Greek joints, it's called like a small mixed platter.
Yeah, that's nice.
Just a
That's
bunch of
nice.
meats.
So, what do you think about this, man? Did you hear about it? I know you were probably working that night.
I literally I heard something about it the other day. I one ear out the other. I don't care about it.
Yeah.
I was just watching. I was just hearing about it. I would say just any other glitch. Remember when they were giving people accidentally like thousands of dollars?
I remember last year, like 10,000 or 1,000. Yeah,
and
I
people
do
were like,
remember that.
oh, change your bank account, do this, do that. It doesn't matter what you do. They have traces where that money went to, and they'll get their money back either one way or another. When they see the glitch, when somebody was saying like over a certain amount, most likely it's possibly if they can cover a certain amount, and most likely it would be like felony charges or whatever charges if they decide to bring it on to people. If they can't pay for the product, because otherwise DoorDash is on hook, or right?
Yeah.
DoorDash would be on hook for it.
I would think so.
Because the store got paid for it. They released the product. So DoorDash is kind of on hook to get the money from the people that ordered. Yeah, the customers that ordered. And the thing with Roy just like raging on Dashers.
Well, hold on. We should expect nothing less. That's what Roy does, right? So it's okay.
It's more of a customer.
Yeah.
More of a scummy customer that's seen the opportunity and they decide to abuse it.
Yeah.
But they didn't think twice. Like, hey, bro, it's gonna come back to me. I'm using my card. I'm using my account. But,
so you were out on Thursday. You didn't see anything like crazy happen while you were out, like crazy orders.
No, I was just making my money.
You were just doing your thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Most of my money this week came from, believe it or not, all Acme orders, man. All shopping orders.
So you like those red card orders?
I don't mind it because I could do my $25 shopping order in like 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Go bang it out, go receive another one.
Yeah. I agree, man. Some people don't like using a red card.
It's not that they don't like using a red card. They don't like shopping. They don't like looking for the items.
Yeah.
I don't mind looking for the items because I know where they are.
Do you guys have a PetSmart, like pet stores? I get a lot of those.
PetSmart.
Yeah. Every PetSmart one I do is at least $12-$14. It's usually a couple miles. It's like a bag of dog food. Pretty easy. Like it's
some of them they could go up too on PetSmart. If you don't have to shop them, they could be hidden tips.
Yeah, because they do the direct orders where you pick up one or two or three at a time, and there's hidden tips on those as well. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I like those ones. I don't mind.
Yeah, I remember I picked up a couple to where I had to drive like maybe 20 miles. Ended up like $56.
Yes, I'll drive 20 miles for $56. I got no problem doing that. That's like 40% of what I want to make that day. So I mean, that's all day long. Shit.
And so I set some records this week too. My records for me.
Let me ask you, what'd you make today? Because I know you don't ever. I know you don't mind sharing.
313.
Yeah. So you got 1,900 this week, something like that.
1,900 this week. 313 today.
Yeah. And how many hours? 50, 60 hours?
50? What? 50? No. I think it was like 12 hours. I started at like 8 o'clock or something.
No, I'm saying all week. All week you probably worked.
All week?
50, yeah.
Oh, it was 555s. It was 55 hours and 5 minutes.
Oh, that's crazy. That's kind of like a lucky. You got to go to casino for that.
That's why in my little short video I said go hit the lotto numbers.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Anytime I get like an order that's like 777, I usually kind of take it just because let's just see. Maybe it's lucky. You know what I'm saying? As long as the miles ain't crazy. But so let me ask you one last question before I bring in the next guy. So let's say Hannibal, I don't know if you were watching earlier. Hannibal made an analogy. You're driving down the road, a truck, a semi truck, right? Spills over on the side of the road, and all this free merchandise, right? Things that you could use on the side of the road. Do you stop your car, pull over, and take some items, or do you not?
No.
Yeah. I feel like you're a man of high integrity.
I could buy those items fucking over and over and over again. Just like the food, like
yeah,
I could eat the fry, but I could fucking buy like 10 of them.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, I mean you've got like 8 cars
to cover whatever I'm smuggling that day. I could cover that 10 times.
Yeah.
I don't need to steal. I don't, how can you say it? There's no reason for you to get in trouble. And, once you get yourself in trouble, you lose you lose the opportunity to make that money. Because if let's say you picked it up somehow, you get caught on the fucking camera, then you end up getting arrested. That's felony, and then you just lose your gig job, and then you can't do nothing
for a phone or for this,
for whatever it is,
whatever
the item it was, man.
Yeah,
it could like you could have picked it up. It was a package, and it could be freaking balloons inside. Guess what? You just lost your fucking job over balloons inside of a package that you picked up. You don't know what the hell was inside.
Yeah. You ever see like those little videos where like people stealing like Amazon packages from front like houses and stuff like that?
Maybe like 6 months ago, a train. I don't know if it overturned or whatever it was. There was like thousands of Amazon packages, like literally scattered all over the tracks everywhere, and people were like picking them up, and like they weren't even cleaning that stuff up. They were just like packages everywhere.
Yeah,
it was insane.
Did you hear what was in them? Like I didn't hear that. Did they ever find out?
No,
like, what was,
I have no idea. It was just like they showed it, and then it was like some shooting happened, and like all that.
Yeah, it's for me, like you said, it's not really worth like.
It's not
the item that you're going to get for free obviously isn't something that you needed. So like, what's the difference? Why even risk it? You know what I mean?
I was scanning the items, doing a shopping order, and this lady walks in, and just like shit just drops out of her, out of her hands because and it dropped like onto the scanner. One of the items, the Zyrtec, whatever green box, I seen it. She never picked it up and scanned it. Stolen item.
Yeah.
And I told the employee, I'm like, make sure she like came in, she dropped everything. Most of the like one of the items dropped. She never and I told the employee. She said, "Oh, I watched, but we have a lot of theft going on." I'm like, "You guys have a lot of theft going on here?" She's like, "Yeah." Because people be doing the scanning thing, I guess.
Oh yeah,
self-checkout.
And self-checkout. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like in my city, St. Louis isn't the safest place, and depending on where you're at, and like they even like lock up. Like there are certain Walgreens that have like the deodorant locked up, the Tide detergent. You know what I'm saying? Like it's wild.
Those kind of items. The only items I know locked up is like the electronics.
Yeah, it's in St. Louis, man. There's a couple parts of St. Louis. Like people, I would say maybe about a month ago. I was at a Walgreens. I wasn't working. I was just shopping for myself. Guy walks in, takes like some detergent and a couple things off, and just walks out. And the security guard's there, and an employee. They can't do anything. They're not, they're not like they're told, hey, don't run after anybody. The dude's just walking out, and he like drops something on the way out. He picks it up. I look at him like, dude, what are you doing? He goes, do you know me? Do you know me? And he's like yelling at me. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to like get in a fight over like whatever. It is what it is. But I gave him a couple choice words, told him to get out of there. He left. He gets in a car that's parked down the road. Like people do that. It's crazy, man. You're stealing like $100 worth of stuff.
See, if some of these motherfuckers seen like where if like security guard just like clothesline the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen anymore. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if they would know, like, hey, the security guards are fucking clotheslining people, fucking knocking teeth out. I don't think they'll be going in there stealing.
Probably not. But some of these security guards, at least in St. Louis, like, this isn't any shade at anybody, but like I've seen security guards are sitting down. They're like 70-year-old men or women. Like they're not going to do a whole lot anyway. They're just sitting there, but they're not going to do anything, and they shouldn't. A 75-year-old man shouldn't be trying to like tackle and wrestle some 18-year-old kid.
At that point, it's a waste. It's a waste of money on a security guard. What is he there for?
I have no idea. Flex, hey man, I appreciate you coming in. I'm gonna bring Nova in. Have a good night, brother, man.
You got it, bro.
All right, man.
Take care.
All right, so we got Nova Dasher waiting. I'm gonna bring him in a moment. So shout out to Robert W. If you're in the chat, if you're watching, go ahead and let me know if you guys see a Robert W. show up in the chat. Let me know so we can bring him in if he wants to. He's the winner of the gig conference giveaway, free gas to the event, free hotel stay, 1 or 2 nights. Super excited for Robert. If you're here, let me know. If you guys see him, let me know. All right, so let's bring Nova in. I'm going to play this for all of you new people coming in. I'm going to play this clip real quick, and then I'll show you guys. Let me see 1 second here. Let me see if I can play this clip. I'm going to play another little clip. You guys are going to get 2 times Pedro in a second. John, what's up? Let's do one more giveaway tonight. Ooh, I like that. Appreciate you, John. Hold up. Let me bring in this clip. All right, that's what we talking about here, y'all.
DoorDash. Listen, so this past Thursday, apparently there was a DoorDash glitch at night. I wasn't out, but I did hear about it. And today and last night, I did a little deep dive in to see what happened, look at some videos, talk to some people. Let me give you my opinion on it. Okay, so I'm going to get this out the way right now. I don't know how to say this without offending some people, but I'm just going to say it because it is what it is. If you're one of the people that got free food and took advantage of it in the way that some of these people did, ordering thousands of bottles of this and bottles of this and Plan B things and ordering like all this crazy stuff. I'm going to insert some pictures here. You suck as a human being.
All right, that's enough of that. So Paveway J Dam says, goddamn, you could murder someone and be arrested, booked into jail, and released on no bail in half the damn country now. You think petty theft matter? Ooh, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a legal expert, but appreciate the comment. All right, let's bring Nova Dasher in real quick. Let me go ahead and remove that one. And let's bring Nova Dasher in. Shout out to the chat. Hey, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. Big thumbs up from my boy John. Looks like we're going to do another giveaway tonight. So let's bring Nova in. Nova, what up, man?
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? That was like Pedro Inception, man. That was pretty cool, man. Yeah, I like
hey,
that.
I'm trying to stream. I'm trying new things out. I'm just trying it out. You know, hey, happy belated birthday, man. I know you had a birthday.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm still recovering. You know, my friends are wild, man.
Didn't you go? Yeah. Did you go to like a concert or comedy, or what you did something for your birthday, didn't you?
They took me to, you know, a gentleman's club and all,
okay.
things like that. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
to be young again, man.
We did that last week, and then the friends that couldn't make it were like, "Hey, let's go out again this week." And I was like, "Yeah, you're trying to kill me."
Yeah. You got to enjoy it when you can, man. Enjoy it when you can. You know.
That was a lot of fun for sure, but kind of messed up my whole schedule after that. You know.
No, I hear you. It's almost like you got to like recoup for a day, and then you got to like get back into the swing of things, and you know, stuff like that. So what do you think, man? Did you hear about the story? Were you out working? What are your thoughts?
I didn't hear about it, but I think it must have happened after I got off, because when I was working, everything was fine.
Okay.
But I did hear about it, and I read about it, and I feel like, you know, people are going to abuse the system, and they're going to blame DoorDash and, you know, glitchy and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I think should people? I'm sure DoorDash can track that stuff. I'm sure they know who took what. You know, so I think they should prompt a little message saying like, "Hey, you know, we noticed you order, I don't know, $100 worth of food when you normally order $10. You know, was this a glitch? I don't know." I feel like DoorDash is gonna just say it's okay, and they're gonna be owning it because it's on their platform. But I think they should give maybe an option to people to pay if they want to. But I doubt they will.
Yeah. So you think maybe they could reach out and say, hey, you know, like you got to pay this back so we don't have to, because I don't think anybody's going to jail. I just don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think so.
But I think they'll get some people, and other people they won't. But at the end of the day, like, yeah, they maybe they have insurance for this kind of stuff. I have no idea. But I think it's funny. It's just like you get this like mob mentality, like, ooh, there's free food. Like, who doesn't like free food? Everybody wants free food, right? It's like food costs a lot of money. Time is rough for a lot of people. Gas, inflation, food costs. So who doesn't want free Chick-fil-A or McDonald's? Like everybody wants free food. But like I think some people just took it like to an extreme. You know what I mean?
No, for sure, man. That whole like mob mentality is real, man. When I was younger, we used to do this like car rallies and stuff, and people would speed like 100. It was like 10, 15 people, and you thought it was cool. You thought everything was fine.
Yeah.
But now when I'm on the road, I'm like, look at that a-hole over there. What is he doing? And I'm like, man, that was me a couple years ago.
Yeah,
doing
no,
shenanigans and stuff.
I feel you, man, because I'm like that now. As I get older, like I'm like that old man that's like yelling at the kids for bumping their music too loud, or they got the loud pipes. I'm like, it's annoying, but then I think I have to realize I got to stop being like that, because I'm like, I was a young punk. I did the same stuff, So it's just funny how like time changes and like your perspective and like what annoys you. But then you realize like, well, I was a kid that was racing or had the loud music. Or maybe I was a little disrespectful sometimes walking into it. I've been that guy. I was a knucklehead, right?
Right.
So I have to remind myself of that sometimes, because like, like I see these young kids now, or just people in general, and it's like annoying, but we've all kind of been there on some level. You know what I'm saying? We've all annoyed somebody at some time. So
for sure. It's funny that you mentioned the whole DoorDash with like, charity and stuff. They sent me this order. It was like a Project Dash order. I think we've done a few of those, like Project Dash. But it was going
Project Dash,
all the way to DC, and it didn't make any sense. And what really bothered me was in the text it said like, "Help us fight hunger together," and I'm like, "Well, pay more, and we can fight hunger together." Like I was like, it's like they're trying to guilt trip me into like fighting hunger, and I'm like, "You're over here paying me $22 for 25 miles into DC. I like in rush hour traffic. Like that doesn't make any sense."
Yeah,
but I'm sure someone did it probably.
I tried it once. It's we have a foundation. It comes in my phone called a Bailey Foundation. It's a local foundation. They work with churches and they give food to people that need it, which is fantastic. Like that's great. But I did one to try it out just to see, right? But I would get some. They'd be like $11, 4 drop-offs, going like 30 miles. I'm like, who? Like why? Like come on, like. And some people are taking it because they don't know any better and they think they have to. And it's a good cause. I get it. I think Project Dash overall is like a good thing. A lot of big companies have stuff like that. But like at the end of the day, like you can't like abuse certain drivers. Like $11
it has to make sense, And like for me, if it would have said $40, I'm like round trip with the miles. I might take a little bit of an L with the miles, but it's cool. It's $40 cash flow, whatever.
It's good cash flow, yeah.
Right. But when I looked at it, I'm like, it's 5:00. It's going into DC. It'll take me like 35, 40 minutes to get there, an hour to get back. Like it doesn't make any sense for you to take it, unless you want to donate your time. But that's not what I'm here for.
Yeah.
So,
exactly. And I kind of feel like if I want to like do something good for the community, like I'll do that on my personal time or something, like I'm not trying, I'm trying to make money right now. I'm trying to be profitable. Gas is crazy. Like, so, and another thing is like with some of these churches, like they'll use DoorDash and they'll use us drivers because, well, now they don't have to drop those things off. Like they don't have to get in a truck or rent a truck and they can use us. And like, sometimes the offers can be good, but in my market, like some of them, it was going 30, 40 miles. Like that's round trip because I ain't going to stay all the way up there. There's no money. So it's like, it's just a bad business decision for us, but they don't really care about that. So
yeah, it's like the same thing with those new peer-to-peer deliveries. Like, like that's what you're going to be selling people's Facebook marketplace items and picking up from somebody's home, and nobody tips on that, so that's going to be all base pay, whatever that's going to be. So that's going to be weird. I just want the new decline screen back and the app to work like 80% of the time, but DoorDash keeps adding more stuff to it, even though it doesn't even work properly half the time.
Yeah. So did you ever have the decline where it was one button? Is that?
Oh yeah, dude. It was love.
I never had it in my market.
It was beautiful, man. Like when it was there, it's like it's like when something is there and then it's gone and then you miss it. It was like that. It was 2 clicks and it would tell you like your acceptance rating is gonna drop, whatever. But you hit OK and that was it. No, there was no the order's too small, it's too far, none of that. Like
do you have Uber Eats? Do you have Uber Eats?
I don't. So it's weird, man. Like I'm technically on there, but I can't go online. It doesn't let me go online.
Because Uber Eats, you just hit one button. It's fantastic.
But when I talk to support, they're like, "Oh, everything is fine." I'm like, "Everything is not fine because I can't get online." So I've already like given up trying on it. So
that's odd. So you had Uber Eats. You didn't have the ride share, right? It was just Uber Eats for food delivery. Yeah. That's weird. That's strange. Yeah, I like the Uber. I like having both because it's just some options. But with Uber, you just hit one button and it's fantastic. It's so easy.
Yeah, I do grow up a little bit, but I don't like the interface that much, and it's kind of slow, and but it is what it is.
Yeah. Hey, so before I let you go, do you have anything up and coming on the channel you want to talk about? You got any? What's the last video you dropped?
The only thing that I'm trying right now is I had this it's a new but old tablet. So I'm actually running DoorDash on the tablet, and it has its own phone line, data on it, and it actually works really great for me. Like, it's it makes it a lot easier. I can free up my phone, and I might look a little bit silly, with a little tablet when I go inside, to pick up the order, but I don't care.
I saw that on your video, on your thumbbell. You dashing with a tablet, and I was like, what's going on?
Like if they ask me, I'm like, yeah, here it is. Like no big deal, and it works great. The only issue is if I have to call someone, there's an issue with the order, then I just got to pull it up on my phone. But it works pretty good, and then the driver utility app works with it too, so it's pretty great. It just makes it easier for me.
What can you? I don't have the driver utility helper because I have Apple or iPhone. I think it's for Android, the dark side, man. You're gonna. I know, man. I'm not cool. I feel like Apple users are like basic dudes, and like the Android guys are like cool guys, and they got all the cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that guy. I'm old. But so, what can you tell me about what do you like about the driver utility helper?
Man, I like everything about it, to be honest. I mean, I have the paid version is like $10 a month or whatever, but you can track your miles. There's no ads and stuff like that. It gives you a lot of cool data. You can see what you made the week before, how many offers you got the week before, how much money you made, the miles. It keeps. I mean, you can do all that on your own, but they put it together in a nice. And I don't even use it to its full capacity, to be honest. I like to decline on my own, but you can go there and say your own guidelines. Like if it's less than $6, it'll automatically decline it for you. Or you can even go and put like Wendy's or Walmart, things like that. So you don't really see them on the app.
Oh man, that's nice. Wow.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't even use it for I like to decline on my own and take screenshots and things like that. But if I need to, I could. So I think it's great.
Shout out to Gary. Gary, Middleton Technologies, obviously the designer of that app, right? The brain behind it. Listen, Gary, get it to Apple for me, bro. I'll plug it for you for free. You ain't got to give me nothing, man. If it comes to Apple, I'm on it, man, because it sounds fantastic. Because I would love to put in, I don't know if I would do the $6 minimum, because I'm not gonna lie, Nova. Like there are times if it's dead, if I see 525 going a mile, I'm gonna take it. Because like if it's 2 or 3 o'clock and it's dead, like I'm gonna make 525. It's gonna take me 10 minutes. So I wouldn't want those offers to completely go away, but like maybe I'd set it at like $5 or I don't know how it works.
I think it's great for people that have like definite guidelines like that. For me, I'm kind of like you. I like to see the offer. I like to see the trash. I like to see everything that's on there. But it's a nice option to have, to have that on there that you can. I think that there's a feature where it can actually take the screenshot automatically for you. But I like to do it on my own. It does have a camera app on there too. So when you take a photo, it'll give you like the time, the location, like on the photo. So when you submit it to the customer, it'll say like what time it was dropped at. Or like, I mean, honestly, like I think the app is better than the DoorDash app, to be honest. Like it works.
Gary's a smart guy. He should probably help DoorDash out, but he's got too much going on, I'm sure.
Plus, Gary, if you have any issues, man, he'll get back to you quick on like the Facebook group he has. Yeah, because I think a long time ago I had some small issues, and it was my fault. It wasn't even the app; it was like user error, But
no, Gary, I'll meet him at the gig conference. He's coming. Really looking forward to it. I think what he's doing for drivers, having these apps that actually help us make it a little easier, and what I'm saying, and have some good information, like you said in the beginning. It gives you some earning information. And last week, I think it's just a cool thing. It's a quick way to make good decisions. I think it's awesome that we got smarter people than you and I that can do that kind of stuff, because I have no idea how that stuff's done. So I think that's pretty cool.
I think my favorite thing is you can see how many orders you decline, and you don't really think about how much you decline until you see it. I think today I declined like over 100 orders, which is actually kind of low. There's days I'm declining 200 orders, and everyone's like, "Wow, you decline so much." And I'm like, "There's a lot of garbage out here, man. I'm not, 250s, 375s, orders like that, like they're everywhere."
I think my market, I definitely don't see as many orders as I used to. So what I do is I get also the text message notification. So if I'm working lunch shift, I see my text messages from DoorDash. Let's say it's 40, right? So I can say, well, okay, I got 40 offers from DoorDash. That's how I track it. And I only took 5. So then, but I don't think I ever had a day where I declined like 200 or something. I don't think I've ever had that kind of volume, but maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it's been a long time since I've done.
Yeah, I mean, there's days where I'm like, I should take something, but then at the same time, like, I'm not gonna take a 450, 375, things like that. But and then you can also add earnings from other apps on there too. Like if you have the numbers, you can add them on there. and then just make it a whole, a nice little sheet. They'll tell you like how much you made per hour, how many miles you drove. It's basically what DoorDash should do, but they don't. So
well, you know what though? It's almost like they should, but if they did, then Gary wouldn't have an app. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So sometimes it's cool that people can pick up the missing parts what companies should do, because it gives other people opportunities. So I think it's kind of back and forth. But hey, man, I appreciate you coming in.
Hey, thank you.
I love your channel, man. I love your energy. I love what you're doing for drivers. I love your hustle. I love you got goals. I love everything about it. Go check out Nova Dasher, guys, if you guys haven't already.
Yeah,
anytime.
I'm sorry that I can't make the conference. I really wanted to, but I just couldn't. I got some things happening. I'll definitely be on the live for sure.
Awesome, man. Maybe next time. We're gonna do this thing I might do the next one like in January or February. I haven't decided. And if I do it then in my city, it's kind of cold, so we'll probably do it inside. But definitely
to do it during the slower months.
Yeah,
I guess
exactly.
It's busier, but I guess you know what I mean. Like less slower at the beginning.
Yeah. Good point. All right, brother. Have a good one, man. Thank you.
You too, man.
All right, shout out to Nova. All right, I'm gonna take this off for a second because it feels weird. It's like an echo when I talk. All right, so shout out to Robert W. Where's Robert W at? All right, so I'll reach out to him. That's the winner of the giveaway tonight. Appreciate it's a catch-22 for sure. Yeah, I hear that, Gary. Appreciate all the people coming in coming in StreamYard. The great conversation, just sharing. It's kind of funny laughs about the app glitch and the crazy people that were ordering, and now they're going to get caught up. Karma is a real thing, y'all. Listen, and you're talking to somebody. I've done some things that aren't great. I haven't always made the best decisions, but I've learned and I've grown up, and I'm an old man now. But when I was younger, I was, if you think I'm like conceited or like whatever or cocky now, you should have seen me when I was like 25. I was just a ridiculous human being, right? So I've definitely grown up a lot and learned a lot about myself. So I've definitely done some things that are like stupid and unsavory. I can admit that. And it's just funny to talk about when you look at other people doing it and you're not doing it anymore. It's like, damn, that's really stupid, and it's fun to talk about it. And I think those people are clowns. I think the guy or the woman, I'm assuming it's a guy. I don't know why, but the person that ordered the $6,000 worth of Casamigos and blah, 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 that dude's a clown like this. And if he was here, I would tell him he's a clown. Like that's just, it's stupid. It's really dumb. And I think it's hilarious, man, because that dude, I hope he has to pay all that back and he'll learn his lesson. He'll learn if he has to. Can you imagine? Let's say he's got $7,000 in the bank account. Can you imagine you ordering all that stuff and then tomorrow you go to your bank account and it's zero? I'm sure he's not going to be very happy, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get into the comment section real quick. I think somebody asked me if we're going to be doing a food ordering tonight, and I haven't decided yet. I don't know. It is 10:18, so we've already been on for what, an hour and 18 minutes. So time's flying. Appreciate everybody that joined the show. Hit the thumbs up for your boy. I don't know how many likes we got, but you know me. I like to get the likes up. I got no problem. The YouTube algorithm likes it. Hit the like button if you haven't yet. If you're just coming in here, we did a live giveaway for the gig conference. Robert W. won. Congrats to Robert W. We had some great guests on talking about the food glitch. We talked about the app being down, all that, why is DoorDash technology so just not great? Why? Like, what's the reason? Is it because they're growing too fast? Is it because they try too many different things and different test pilots? And, I'm sure it's not easy to run an app. Technology goes down. Our phones go down. You're watching TV, it goes down. Like, technology is a tricky thing, right? Computers go down. So I get it, right? And I'm not smart enough to understand why they go down and how to fix them. I have no idea. I'm a child when it comes to technology. You guys know that. But, you would think that a billion-dollar company would have better technology. And maybe they just don't have the best software guys and girls working. I have no idea. Maybe the great people that do software are working for other companies. I have no idea. DoorDash doesn't pay us great, so I can't imagine they pay their employees great, right? So maybe that's the issue. Maybe they're getting what they're paying for. I have no idea. If you have an opinion on that, put it in the comments. Let's get in the comment section for a little while. Give some shout outs. There was an update yesterday. Okay, Penor, when are you changing the channel name? Oh, look at this comment. Stable, what up? Pedro, I don't know, man. I've talked about this. I don't know. I don't listen, guys. DoorDash is in my middle name because when I started this channel, that's what I was doing. And I'm going to say this right now, and I don't care if people hate me or not. I don't hate DoorDash. I don't think they're the worst company. I don't. I use DoorDash as an opportunity, and DoorDash has actually afforded me a lot of great things, and the YouTube channel is one of them. Because I do DoorDash, I use it as an opportunity. I have this YouTube channel. I've connected with people. We're doing a gig conference. I don't hate DoorDash. I don't think they're the big bad wolf. I think I use them as a software technology, an app that I could have an opportunity to make money. That's it. And I do complain about things they do sometimes because it's easy to do that because they do a lot of stupid stuff. And it's like, makes me scratch my head like that's a bonehead decision, or that's a stupid test pilot, or why is the app glitch so much? Why in any market should anybody see an order less than a gallon of gas in your market? I think it's absurd, but I don't hate them, right? So I don't mind having it in my middle name. At some point it will change. I have no idea when. I'm gonna let it organically just happen. It'll be a moment I'll have, and I'll probably change it to Mr.BetonYou, and then I'll just go from there. But I don't know when it's going to happen, but good question. Let's see. Waiting for a glitch. Let's see what we got here. What up, Dash and Womble? Good to be back watching you, Pedro. Ray here from Kansas City. Hey, Ray, how are you? We've talked, right? Yes, I think this is Ray I know. How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope the family's doing good. Okay. Support is support. Yeah. I'm a DoorDash shill. So Pull My Gig says I'm a DoorDash shill. You know, somebody called me a shill. I've been called it only a couple times, and I think it's hilarious when they do it. I love it. I love all the comments. It's great. All right, so should we place an order tonight? What do you guys think? And shout out to Christopher Taylor. Christopher sends me a lot of great news stories that I would never see because I don't watch the news. Hey guys, any time of day, but especially if you're working after dark, please be aware of your surroundings. So let's talk about this carjacking. So Christopher sent me a story. You guys know I live in South St. Louis. We have an area called Central West End, which is probably, if I got in my car right now, I can be in Central West End at this time of day. I don't know, between 15 and 20 minutes. Pretty close. I can actually just go down Kings Highway, actually. It'd be very close. I would literally, I could take one road to get to Central West End. Kings Highway all the way. Boom, make one turn on Maryland Ave, and I'm in Central West End. So probably less than 15 minutes. And somebody was carjacked the other night at gunpoint. Nobody was hurt, based on an article. But, you know, I wonder what would I do in that situation, you know? And you guys got to be careful out there at night, especially at night. I think during the day, we don't hear as many tragic things that are happening in your car. It's going to be at night. Make sure your car's locked. Make sure you got your surroundings, you're aware, and also make sure if somebody's coming at you and trying to jack your car, give them the car, give them your wallet. Like, it's not worth it, but be careful. For all my nighttime drivers out there, ride share, food delivery, be safe out there because these things are happening, and it happened in my neck of the woods. And I've dashed in Central West End many times. I was just there this week doing some orders. Technically, it's at the downtown zone in DoorDash, but Central West End's a nice area, actually. It is a very nice area. If anybody in St. Louis in the chat, you could atone. It's a nice area, but you go a couple miles north, it's not that great. So, you know, St. Louis sometimes isn't the safest city, and you got to be careful. But Minneapolis is bad, yeah. So Patrick says, do not hang out in East St. Louis or stop. Yeah, East St. Louis is not great. Not great at all. So D says, they stole my boyfriend's car. I tracked it. He went and stole it back. Wow. That's crazy. And I think if somebody stole my car and I was able to track my car, would I go back to get it? I think I might. I wouldn't go alone, but and that's probably not the smart thing to do, maybe. But I'm a little crazy. But yeah, if somebody stole my car, I'd probably go try to get it back. Maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. I got Ruby to think about. I'm not sure. But that's awesome that he got it back. That's wild. That's wild. I've had one car stolen in my life, and it wasn't fun. What up, Yost? What up? Yost Malone, John McKillian, Driven Dad in the house. We got D, Picky Pink. I'll be jumping offline soon. Got to get up at 7 a.m. Have a good one. Stop that, like Will Smith. Yost, he is an OG. Yost is an OG. So John says, oh, hold on. Damn, chat goes fast. I'd tell the cops where my car is. LOL. Yeah, that's probably the smart thing to do. You're a lot smarter than me, John. You're probably a lot more forward thinking than I am. I'm a very instinctual moment guy. There's some things I think about, and then sometimes I'm pure instinct, gut feeling. So yeah, you're smarter than me. That's for damn sure. Okay, so what is this? 3 teenagers dragged a woman to her death, carjacking her. Wow. Is this like a DoorDash person or just that's crazy, man. You guys gotta be, it's, you know, there are a lot more dangerous jobs than what we do, but at the end of the day, be careful out there, protect yourself, be aware, check your surroundings. If you're in an area that's not safe, or if you get an offer in an area that leaves you in an area that's not safe, no matter how much money it is, trust your gut instincts. Don't take it. If you're doing rideshare and you get somebody and something doesn't feel right, leave. Don't risk it. Don't risk it. There are a lot of things that are unavoidable, but there are some things as drivers and delivery drivers and rideshare drivers that we can do to protect ourselves that we can actually avoid, right? But yeah, there are some things that it's just like, it's not much you can do. And it's crazy. Trust your gut. I believe in that 100%. You have to trust your gut and your instincts, and your first instinct is probably going to be what you need to do in most cases, I think, when we're out there. So, okay, so let's go ahead and decide if we're going to order some food. Can somebody please? Well, I got Robert W. Let me check the text line. I want to make sure nobody texted me. Oh, I do got some text. Let me check it out real quick. Hold on. Okay, thank you, Sam. Appreciate that if you're still watching. Okay, so Robert is okay. Perfect. Okay, got it. I got myself a taser. Ooh, Dash and Womble's got a taser. Nice. Okay, so what should we do? How many likes do we have in the stream? Can somebody tell me? Because I have no problem asking for likes. Hit the likes for your boy. Let's decide if we're going to order something. I think we might order something. Plus, John McKillian gave us $25 to do a giveaway. So what do we do with John's $25 super chat? I would love to pay that forward. What do we do? I'm up for suggestions. You guys put it in the chat and let me know. Is that Gigwise in the house? Hold up. Is that Jonathan? Oh, Jonathan K. What up, man? Gigwise now. We're going to the nice areas and having to drive back. What up, Jonathan? Gigwise. Gigwise is a driver that drives in my area. Me and Gigwise just saw each other last week. Cool guy. What up, Jonathan? How are you, man? Every time I jump in Gigwise's live, I always see Jonathan there. So shout out to Jonathan. Bravo says, give it to me. Bravo, let me ask you a question. I feel like you liked the live that me and Hannibal did the other night. You were in there. That was a good time talking about hip hop and stuff. Tip the driver. Okay. So Yo says tip the driver with the 25. Chris says tip the driver. Use it to tip your driver. So I've seen a lot of that. I'm not against that. What do you guys think? Should we do that? Yes, tip the driver. Is it Pave? Paveway says order two orders, same place, one for $6.51 tip, one for $20 buck tip. Test the DoorDash hidden tip idea. Ooh, you know what I want to do is test the Uber Eats hidden tip, because I'm gonna tell you this right now, y'all. Uber Eats hides tips. I don't care what anybody tells me. They do. I feel more confident about Uber that they hide tips than most other things in my life. And I need to place an order on Uber and leave like a $12 tip and then ask the driver. I need to do that because I want to, because I'm petty. And I told you guys Petty Pedro wasn't going to be out, and he's not really out as much. I'm trying to be a little more mellow, and I'm not calling people out. I'm not concerned about what other people do. I'm really not. Like I am. You might see me do a ride along and I'm like, oh, I'm a little mad, but I'm pretty chill. I got a lot of great things in my life and I'm giving my attention to other things. But I do want to put this to bed because I know Uber hides tips, and there's a lot of people that say they don't, and they do. So I need to test that theory out, but I want that to be like a standalone thing. Because at the end of the day, I am still petty and I want to prove people wrong, and I want people to have knowledgeable information. Because when I see something that happens literally like 200 times, it's not a coincidence, right? Test Uber. I know. Petty Pedro, a summer blooming flower. Listen, I got no problem. I'm petty sometimes. I'm petty as hell sometimes. But that's just my competitive nature. And it's also, there's a lot of things I'm really stupid about. But there's also a lot of things that I'm pretty smart about, right? And that's one of the things. Like, I know these apps. Like, I know Uber. I know the rideshare. I know the Uber Eats. I know DoorDash. And if I usually say something, I'm probably right. And if I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. Facts. This is a fact. Uber. Yes, John. Yes. Make Petty Pedro merch. Make Petty. I love it. Para doesn't catch Uber Eats hidden tips. Interesting. I didn't know that, Frugal D. How are you, Frugal D? 5 minutes behind. What up, Driven Dad? Oh, you're 5 minutes behind on the stream. Sorry, it's all good, man. Okay, so this is what we'll do. Can somebody tell me how many likes we got up in here? What is this? Is everything cool with UDM? Yeah, I don't know, Josh. I think we're fine. Haven't talked to him, and I haven't really thought about it since we talked. So no problem on my end. I got way too many things to worry about than anybody else. So I got no beef with nobody right now. 123. Ooh, nice. Can we get to 150 likes? And when that happens, let's do an order. I like that idea. And I guess we're gonna pretty much put it. Should we just tip our driver really well? How about we do that? I think we do that. I say we do that. I feel like you guys wanting us to tip the driver. We're all drivers, right? We all like the nice banger orders with good tips. From my boy John McKillian, courtesy of him, we'll tip our driver nice and fat like, right? I'm drunk. Y'all don't listen to me. What is this? Okay, let's see. I see 120. Yeah, so the likes won't be accurate sometimes. Listen, I got no problem. Just hit the like button for your boy. If you haven't hit the like button, what's wrong with you? Listen, I got my denim shirt on. Today's my girlfriend Madison's birthday. I had a beautiful picture of me and Madison went out last night to this really nice dinner. I'll tell you guys what we had. So she had, listen, this was our dinner last night. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to tell you guys what we had for dinner, and I want you guys to guess how much you think it costs. Okay, I'm going to break it down for you guys, and I'll give you guys a little bit of time. This will be fun, and let's get up to 150 likes, and we'll place an order. Sound good? Okay, you guys ready? I like how we never know where these lives are going to go. So we got all the business stuff out the way. Now let's just have some fun and talk. So we went to, I'm not going to tell you the name of the place because I know some of y'all will probably look it up and then look at the menu and like guess it and be right. Okay. But it wasn't like a fancy restaurant, but it was a nice place. Right? We're not talking like Applebee's or something. It was nice. It was nice. So we got, because today's her birthday. We went out last night. So we had 3 alcoholic beverages. We had 6 oyster Rockefeller. So oysters, Rockefeller style, if you don't know, it's like a cheese, spinach, and they like broil it. It's like a hot oyster. It's absolutely amazing. We had 6 of those, like individual oysters. We had fried octopus. She had beef tenderloin. We had an order of these turnips as a side because it's all a la carte. Okay, you guys following me? And I had the duck breast. I know your boy's vegetarian, but I have been eating a little bit of meat lately. That's a whole nother topic. Anyways, so duck breast, beef tenderloin, 6 oysters Rockefeller, fried octopus, a turnip side, 3 alcoholic beverages between the 2 of us, and 1 float cake, so like a dessert. Let me get this out of here. So that's what we had. How much do you think that came out to? Put some guesses. Order some shredded cheese, Sam. So Bossman says 165. Okay. Now I'm not counting the tip. Okay. I'm talking like with the tax and how much was the bill when he set it down. So 125. Okay, hold on. Let me see this comment up here. 130. 215. Okay, big money from YouTube. No, I don't make big money on YouTube. I make money on YouTube, not gonna lie, but it's good money. I don't make big money. It's all relative though. With the tip, 350. Oh, damn, Nova. 2,500, 278, 87. Driven Dad, 192. Very close. Driven Dad, 105, 325. Okay, one more time for the people in the back. Duck breast, beef tenderloin, 6 oyster Rockefellers, fried octopus, 1 dessert, 3 alcoholic beverages, and I'm missing an item. Help me. No, I think that was it. Yeah. What did that cost? Bravo says $200. That is the closest one so far. Somebody says not Nugs money. You know what? I don't know how much. You know what? So you're saying I don't make Nugs money? Ooh, I think you might be wrong. That's all I'll say about that. 192.05. Some great guesses here. So I won't. Yogi says 347. Oh, damn. Hold up. He said 347. 208. Okay, 197, 310 with tax before tip, $199.90. So that's how much we spent. Somebody said 201. So some good guesses there. We play this game when we go out to eat or like if we go shopping together, we always like guess what the bill is. And, so I won that bet last night. She was like a little bit under. She guessed like 170. And then I left the tip. So we had a nice dinner. It was great service. Food was great. Ambiance fantastic. It was a place she wanted to go to. It's a place called Olive and Oak in Kirkwood, Missouri, or Kirkwood, St. Louis. Really cool place. We'll probably go back again. But, I'm not trying to spend $200 on a meal often. Okay, that's a special occasion. Birthday dinner, things like anniversary, things like that. But it was definitely really cool. I only guessed that because someone else was close at 192. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it was really cool. How much did you tip? How much do you think I tipped? How much, Yogi? I've worked in the industry. I think I'm a above average tipper. I don't tip crazy, but I definitely tip pretty good. Tina says my family played that game too. He said he posted a video showing what he makes. I think it's $3,000 to $4,000 a month. He showed the numbers. You're talking about Nugs? Yeah, I think I don't know. Listen, I want you guys to remember Nugs when he makes a video, he gets a lot more views than I do. Listen, I love Nugs' channel. He's coming to the conference as well. I'm super excited. Him and Kayla are coming. But he doesn't make as many videos as me. He doesn't have as many monetized videos as I do. When you do a video every day and you go live every Sunday and you get like, super chats, and I'm super grateful for that. So I'll just say that. So you might see a video Nugs, and every video Nugs drops within a day or two, he's got 20,000 views. I don't have that. I have videos that have a lot of views, but I have such a big library, and all these videos I've made, I'm at 900. They're all passive income. So a video I made 8 months ago, if somebody watches it, I'm still making a little bit of money on that. So I do pretty well. I'm very humble. I'm very honored that I make money on YouTube. So somebody says 40 out of 45, 35, very close. Dad Dash, what up? Nugs is funny, man. Good point, Frugal D. He does occur, and he knows it. But Nugs makes great content. He stretches the limits, the boundaries. He tries different things. It's fantastic. Smart young man. Really, really good channel. So if you got it, you should always tip 50%. I don't always tip 50%. It depends. I'll say this. I didn't leave $100 tip last night, guys. That would have been I've left a $100 tip before, but I didn't do that last night. Okay, so how many likes we got? Are we up to 150 yet? Should we place our order? Should we do Uber Eats? Should we do DoorDash? I'm gonna let you guys decide. What up, DoorDash Rick? What up? How are you, man? Hope you're having a good day. If you're out there, hope you're making money. 50% say what? So we need 9 more likes. We're at 141 likes. 9 more before we order, y'all. Come on, y'all. It's a recession. True. It's weird though, because if I go to certain places, there are times I do tip 50%. It depends on my bill size too, right? Like if there are times that if my bill's $20, I'll tip $20 or I'll tip $10. It just depends. But it's sometimes if you're spending $200, it's hard to tip $100. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a big tip. I mean, $100 is a big tip. But it was great service. Everything was perfect. Everything came out great. Ambiance was fantastic. So I like trying new places like that. 25%. I think my average tip is probably about 25% most of the time. But there are times, yesterday, for example, I went somewhere and I got like two San Pellegrinos at a place. I was live when I did it. It was $6 and I left her $2. So what is that? 30% tip? So it depends on I don't always do just 20% or just 25%. It just depends on the amount and all those kind of things. So, bingo, Laura won. That's exactly what I left right there. $50 is what I left as a tip. So I thought that was a good tip. $50 tip. I mean, damn, I think that's pretty good. Ooh, Dash and Grandpa. We have some great Italian restaurants. So there's a part of St. Louis called The Hill, which is actually very close to where the conference will be. It's centrally located in St. Louis. The Hill is just, if I go right down Kings Highway, once again, I can be in the Hill in like 10 minutes, right? Going west and east-west. And we have Barlino's down there, Gito's. There's a lot. Literally, if you go to the Hill, you could walk just like within like 5-6 block radius, and there's so many great Italian restaurants down there. There's a few that I've never even like been to. There's a place called Tony's, which is not on the hill, but it's Italian. That's really good. That's downtown. St. Louis has a lot of very underrated, fantastic places to eat. Yeah, absolutely. Sounds fancy. Yeah. Yes, this is a good one. It's the best one. You think so? I don't know. That's the best one. Grub up. Love it. Yeah, I mean, Dash and Grandpa. There are so many good places to eat in St. Louis. I mean, and even if you Google like best places to eat in St. Louis, there's going to be like some fancy ones, but then there's some hole in the wall places that I think are great that won't be on that list. But if you do like a TripAdvisor, if you go to like Yelp, it's pretty accurate as far as places that are good to eat. So, garlic bread, the garlic bread is pretty good there. The hot salami, hold on, whoa. The hot salami, yes, Joyous, yes. I don't know how to say it. Is it Joyous, Gia's? That place, they're actually on DoorDash. I've picked up from there probably at least 20 times. The sandwiches there are very, very good. And it's a local place. They're right smack dab in the middle of the hill. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. St. Louis barbecue is pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, Steve, Dash and Grandpa, you just remember the hill, you're good. If you just remember the hill, you're absolutely fantastic. And we've got some barbecue joints, a couple good pizza places. There's a lot of good stuff here. So, all right. So I'm gonna say we'll probably get to 150 likes. Let's go ahead and place an order. What are we gonna get? We're gonna tip the driver nice and good, courtesy of my man John McKillian. If you don't know, he's got a channel. Check it out. He's been dropping some great videos about different topics, not all gig related, giving you some daily motivation and some shorts. He's also having other people on his channel talking finance, talking fitness, talking. The last one I saw, I believe he was talking about like student loan debt and things like that. I didn't watch the whole live, but he's bringing people in, talking different subjects, sharing and being very vulnerable about his journey. Go check him out, guys. He's going to be a scheduled speaker at the event. So he's going to talk with some motivation and things at the gig conference. So if you're in there in person, be looking out for that. Or if you're checking it out and going to watch it on the live, John will be somebody that's going to be featuring there. Pedro will be on my channel soon too. Yes, I will. You are right. I'm just super busy now, man. Every day, like it's just to put this conference together, y'all. It's not an easy thing to do, but I'm so honored to do it. So, and nobody else has done it. So I'll have to pat myself on the back a little bit. Nobody else on YouTube has done this. So I'm trying to do something different and give you guys very different content. And I think we're going to knock it out of the park. I know we will. Oh, Ruth's Chris. So what up? Gary said something about Ruth's Chris. Hold on. Let me read it. Have you tried Ruth's Chris Steakhouse? I have not. I've never eaten there, but I've picked up food from there. I want to try it when I come up there. Yeah, so it's connected to a hotel downtown. It's right next to the Arch. Good place. We have better steakhouses than that, though, Gary. So we can talk offline. I can name you 4 places that are probably better than that. Now, I haven't eaten at Ruth's Chris, but we have Tucker's, Sam's, 1904, Carmine. So those are just to name a few. But I'm sure you would have a good meal there. But I do know we got better ones than that. Okay, so let's go ahead and order some food, right? Okay, let's see what we get here. Because it is my girlfriend's birthday, so I do want to spend a little bit of time with her. I know I said in the beginning we might give you guys a marathon live, but I think we'll order, see how that goes. Because I hear the TV on, so I might go spend some time with her tonight. After party at Barney, yeah. Oh, so you see, Jonathan, I know you got to be a St. Louis guy, right? You got to be. That's probably why you watch Gigwise a lot. Yeah, for sure. Hit me up. I love it. Yes, yeah. Gary, you got my number. We'll talk, man. We can talk offline. I can give you, if you're here for a few days, I can give you 4 good places to go to that are kind of each maybe a little bit different. And I think I hope you'd be happy and satisfied with my selections that I recommend. So, because I love to go out to eat. So the one thing I do that I actually spend money on that I don't mind spending money on is going out to eat and trying new places. Everything else in my life, I'm extremely cheap, extremely frugal. I'm like an old man. But when I go out to eat, I don't look at menu prices. I don't care. I'm going to order what I want. I'm going to have the experience that I want. I'm going to try new things. It's the one thing that, I don't look at the menu price. It's not a deciding factor in what I order if I go out to eat. If I'm trying to have a good time. So I could give you some great recommendations, I think. So, okay, so let's go ahead and put this banner up for you guys. I know you guys love this live order time because you know what? It's always something different. It's always an experience. It's always something odd. Something always crazy happens. I don't get my food. I think the last time I tried, I never got it. I think it was the Taco Bell order, and it got to the third driver. That's what happened. I think that was 3 weeks ago, right? So let's see what happens tonight. It's 10:45. So I'm gonna try to order from a place that will still be open. I'll see how that goes. I don't know, but it's always a good laugh. Real quick. So Gary says, I'm the same way. I'm there to enjoy the food, not worry about it. I'm the same way, Gary. Same way. Also don't drink or do drugs. So money is food. Well, I do enjoy a cocktail beverage every once in a while. I don't do drugs. So yeah, I hear you on that. Order 100 packets of hot sauce. Okay, so let's put this banner up. But yeah, so one thing. I just like trying new places. And I even go to like hole-in-the-wall places. I like trying local places. Those are my favorite. Even if it's a local little sandwich shop, a pizza joint, a new taco place, a new vegetarian restaurant, or a new whatever, Afghanistan, Middle Eastern place, Somali place, a West African restaurant. We have so many good restaurants in St. Louis, and I like to try them all. So, okay. So let's go ahead and Uber Eats or DoorDash. Put a comment in. Let me know. Yes, Philip, facts. I like my hole-in-the-wall places. I really do. I like hole-in-the-wall bars versus chain bars. I like hole-in-the-wall places. I don't mind a good greasy spoon place. There's a place that me and my girlfriend used to go to called The Buttery in St. Louis. And shout out to my boy, Brian. We'd go there. He'd take great care of us, cook us something off the menu. It cost us like maybe $20, and then I give him a $20 tip. Real small place, a place where the guy that takes your order also cooks your food. Sometimes they're there by themselves. Crazy people in there. I love a place like that. It's great people watching. A dive place like that where you can get a great burger or, some really good scrambled eggs or like a waffle or like I love places like that. I would choose a place like that more than I would a fancy joint. That's my speed. I like a place like that. Home cooked meal. How was your Tito's? Pretty good, actually. I had a little bit the other night. Went to the Buttery once. Had my only slinger there. Yeah, Buttery's cool, man. It wouldn't be for everybody, but like it's a cool place. Like, and I met the guy there, Brian. I know like, he's a friend of mine. Like I love it. I love it. All right, I'm getting sidetracked here. Live order time. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we got here. We have 161 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Let's place an order. Uber Eats or DoorDash? The first 3 comments we get of either, like the first 3 DoorDash or the first 3 Uber Eats, that's what we're going to order from. You guys decide. I'm going to patiently wait. I don't have Grubhub. Sorry, Gary. Pedro Gary gonna get you to eat some red meat. Yeah. I had, man. Listen, I listen. Okay, DoorDash. There's two. There's 3 DoorDashes. Oh no, I saw. Hold up. Was it Uber Eats first? Hold on. Let me go up. Oh man. Uber Eats, DoorDash, Uber. Okay, Uber Eats that's the first I see. That was 3. So we're gonna do Uber Eats. I believe I have that on this phone. I do. There's the app. Let's go. What are we going to order, guys? Let's see. Okay, I got my addresses right. 40% off up to $20. Let's see what that offer is. What do we got here? Enjoy 40% off up to $20, $25 minimum order at select convenience stores. Should we get something from a convenience store? 40% off? Let's claim the promo and see. Okay, see convenience stores. Okay. So we know we have 7-Eleven. I've ordered a pizza there twice, and it's disgusting. 7-Eleven, a $5 pizza is trash. So bad. So the GoPuff is on there. Interesting. Okay. Should we just get the 7-Eleven is close. I've ordered from them before, and besides the pizza, I really haven't had issues from them. Should we do that? Am I going to get 40% off? That's a pretty high percentage. Let's see. Yeah, that's perfect. Walgreens, no. Order GoPuff, pack of Mentos, and some Some push. Yeah, I'm good. I don't smoke. Food headroom. Yes. Gary did attest for that. We will have real meat at the conference, guys. Don't worry. I think the food selections you guys are going to enjoy. Trust me. We're going to have beverages. We're going to have food. I'll make sure for my foodies out there, we'll have some good selections for you. Okay. Made me hungry. Dash and Grandpa's hungry now. Get some ice cream, DoorDash. Okay. Walgreens and get medicine and candy. And so I don't need medicine. So I'm not going to get medicine right now. So let's go into 7-Eleven because I want to get this order delivered and I know they're open. I know they're close. Okay. I know you guys like the shenanigans. You like when I'm fooled and I don't ever get my food. It makes for fun content, but I actually want to get it this time. So, okay. Thai food. Yeah. All the Thai food places are closed. Tomorrow is 7-Eleven. So get an early jump, free slot. Oh, Scott, what up, man? Glass half, I think it's Scott, right? Glass half empty. Tomorrow is 7-Eleven. Free. Oh, I'm gonna give me a Slurpee tomorrow, or slushy, Slurpee, whatever they're called. Order 7-Eleven, Instacart. I don't have Instacart app. Okay, so somebody said 191. I think you need to. I think you're behind. I think you're talking about how much I spent last night on food. So get up to date. What up, Cloud Feather 7? What up? What up? Okay. So let's see what we got here. We got 7-Eleven. This 7-Eleven is very close. We're talking, 2 miles, 2.5 maybe. So let's see. Deals and favorites, drinks, snacks. Who doesn't like a good snack? Let's order some snacks, okay? Ooh, this is my boy Sam still watching. Hold up. What's he say? Definitely locals are better. Love it when I know the name of people. Yes, providing me service. And yes. I love spending my money local when I can. I love it. And there's probably, I would say in St. Louis, there's 3 places that when I walk in, they know me. Pedro, how are you? And how, good to see you again. It's great. I know them. And hey, how's Ruby? Or, I ask them how's it going? How's business? You can't get that at most McDonald's or Chick-fil-A's. Maybe sometimes, but I love a local joint. Love it. All right. So let's see. Let's order some things here. Let's order some snacks, things that maybe I can eat tonight, but then also just have, for later. We're going to get 40% off and we're going to leave a nice tip. This is going to be probably the best order this Uber Eats order that they're going to get tonight, I would think. So let's see. What up, M? What up? Sorry, I got to stop looking at chat. I love y'all. But let me order this food and then we'll get back to popping. Hit the thumbs up for your boy. Earlier, if you missed it, we talked about the crazy DoorDash madness on the people ordering free food on the glitch and how karma's a bee and it's going to come back to get them. We announced our winner, Robert W. And now we're going to order a little bit of food and vibe with you guys and talk a little bit. Okay. Ooh, you know what? These are my favorite chips. You guys want to see what my favorite chip is? Don't judge me. That's my favorite potato chip, and I love chips. The chili cheese Fritos are the bomb. I currently don't have any at the house. We're ordering that. I don't care if it's $5.19. We're going to get that. That's number 1. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. So I got some chips. I love those chips. I can eat a whole bag of those chips without even blinking an eye. Okay. Let me put this banner back up. You guys talk amongst yourselves. What's your favorite chip? Put it in the comment section. That's my number 1 chip. Number 1. Okay. So let's go to, you know what? I do actually need a household item. Let's see if they have this here. Let me see if they have it. This is going to be an odd order, but this is something that I need to get at the store anyway. So I might as well just buy it now. Let's see if they've got it. It's like a bathroom cleaner. Let me see. Maybe they don't have any now. Wow, a lot of auto, like motor oil. I got all kinds of stuff here. That's odd. Okay, they don't have that. Okay, let's go to, you know what? Let's get a little candy. Why not? My girlfriend loves like sweet and sour kind of candy. So let's get her one of those. Let's see. Do you guys put in what kind of chips you like? Let me see. Order some condoms. Cheddar Sun Chips. Order some condoms. Listen, I'm not going to even comment on that. Funny comment. Ooh, these are good. Those are fire. I don't care. I'm getting that. Okay. So it said I needed to order $25 is what the promo said, and I get 40% off. So I got to get up to $25 to save for it, which is a fantastic deal, I think, right? I like these as well. Ruby likes those too. So let's get one of those. Okay. Let's get I'm gonna be this is like the person that gets this is gonna think I'm high. I'm getting all this candy and chips. I got like the munchies or something like that. I love it. Okay. Let's get it's been a while since I've had an almond joy. Why not? Let's get one of those. And I can eat these things through the week. So salt and vinegar is fantastic. Why don't you do rideshare? I do some rideshare sometimes, but it's easier to do Instacart and DoorDash in my market. It just is. Well, let's get we're getting little candies. Why not? Look, let's see. Okay. And then let's get something like of some substance here. Okay. So right now, let's see. We're only up to $14.35. So I got to add about $11 here. Okay. And then we're going to get our let's see. I can get we always go through a lot of milk here. So oat milk. We don't drink regular milk. She likes like the almond milk. They don't have any there, so we can't do that. Let's get that. Let's get one of those. Okay. And let's get one more thing. Let's check the deals out. See what kind of deals they have. We're not getting a pizza because that pizza is garbage. I got ice cream here. We don't need that. Okay. Never tried these before. I've always wanted to. My mochi or something, some kind of ice cream deal, or like let's try that. Okay. Let's look at our cart now. Okay. It says I'm $3 away. Okay. Come on, dude. This app is okay. Order one more thing and we're good. So let's get let's get one of those in strawberry and one in peach. Okay. So I think I'm going to be good there. Okay. You're saving 40%. You see that? So let's go ahead and hit view cart. Okay. So right now our total is $28.52. Let's go to checkout. Okay. No, I'm good. No thanks. Okay. So this should go down, right? Promotion applied. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So promotion, it took off $11.41. So now you still got to add in the taxes for $3.39. So we're at $20.50. Now, if you don't remember, 3 weeks ago, they gave me $5 in Uber cash because my order never arrived, and they promised me within this amount of time, and if you don't get it, we'll give you $5. So do you see the Uber cash for $5? We're going to use that. So we're going to go there. Okay. I got my payment. Oh, I got to update my payment method. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Okay, hold up. Let me see. What is going on here? I got to add a payment method because I got a new card. It's a different card number. Oh, man. This is now. Okay, let's go there. Oh, Lord. Let me take a picture. Okay, hold up. Okay, cool. Got it. What's the CVV? Got it. Zip code. Oh, Lord. I did not expect to have to do the save. Okay, let's see if it goes through. Okay. Your boy's broke. I don't know if it's going to get declined or not. Those things are nasty, says Tommy. I don't know what things you're talking about, but I'm going to try it. So we're going to go there. Okay. How do I? Okay, so we got that. Promotion applied. Let's go to next. Okay, so we need to tip. Right? So we're going to go custom. The default tip was $7. The order total is $20.50 right now. Oh, Lord. Look, I tried to tip $200. Nope. It says you can tip up to $41 through the app. You can always tip more in cash. So it caps it. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. I don't even know if I can use the $5 in. Let me go back. I'm trying to figure out how to apply the $5 in cash. Uber cash, $5. Oh, I see. What? Okay, I'll custom $20. Okay, I just placed the order. It says standard delivery. I didn't do priority. 10 to 25 minutes. We got the Mochi Ripe Strawberry 2-pack, Ferrari Rocher, Almond Joy. Oh, what the? Whoa. Oh, it went away. Confirm delivery with your PIN. Why do I have to confirm? What? Why do I have to confirm the delivery with my PIN? So I mean, I didn't select. So I must have meant me that. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Anyways, got it. So I have to. The PIN number is the last four of my phone number. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, preparing your order. Shout out to the 215 in the chat. Hit the thumbs up. We're doing a live order. It says latest arrival by 11:50. So it could take up to 50 minutes. And if it doesn't get here by then, I get $5 like I did last time. But it says it's going to arrive at 11:15. So that's only 16 minutes from now. This place is very close. Okay. It says confirm delivery with your PIN. After you get your order, tell the delivery person your PIN. Let me hit the little thing. Okay, so it tells me what my PIN is, 6232, which is cool. It's the last 4 of my number. So I'm going to have to meet them, which I should have left that door. But as you see, I didn't update that part. So it says meet at the door. I'll meet them at the door. It's no problem. It's not a big deal. And I'm going to ask them how much it showed them. And I'm going to say right now, it showed them $11. And when I get back, I'll tell you what they told me. And that right there will prove to you that Uber hides tips. So we can just end the debate tonight. We're going to do it right now. Okay. So I tipped $20. So as you see, my total is $40.50. So I left them a $20 tip to drive a couple of miles. And they're going to get, so basically they should get most orders unless there's some kind of surge or something going on. Or so this driver is going to get $23 to go a couple of miles, right? And pick up 7-Eleven to 7-Eleven. Very fast and efficient. But that order that's coming through, it's only going to show them $11 on their phone. Like I feel extremely confident in that. And the $20 tip was there the whole time. I'm not adding anything. I'm not taking anything away. So when I go to meet them and give them the PIN, I'm going to ask them, and you guys will have to take my word for it. Hey, can you tell me how much it showed you on the offer screen? I'm a driver. I have a YouTube channel. That's exactly what I'll say. And I'll see what he or she says. And then it'll go up to 23. When they drop it off to me, it's only going to show them $3. And then later on, it will go up to $23. Okay. So let's go ahead and track it. Okay. We found a night owl. So we're getting our order picked up from Alexis. There we go. So I got a picture of her. She is a gold driver. She doesn't tell me how long she's been driving. Usually it does, though, right? Oh, I can hit view profile. Hold on, let me see. There we go. June 2022. She's a brand new driver. 90% satisfaction rate, 143 deliveries. So she's been driving for a month. She shows me customer compliments. I see what she looks like. I'm going to ask her what it showed her on the screen. So we can put this debate to bed and we can move on with our lives. I want to give you guys right information, correct information. Now, let's go ahead and get in the chat. Let's see, base pay 1050. Okay, what is your acceptance rate, Pedro? My acceptance rate, I'll show you. Actually, it's weird. I'll show you my acceptance rate. So I would say on Thursday it was like 15 or 16%, and then Friday when I did some dashes, it was like 28. So it was really strange how I don't know. It's weird. So right now, I believe it's 28%. It's my acceptance rate. I don't know why it jumped up that much because I didn't take every order. Really strange, but anyways. So that's my DoorDash app. Busy, no promos. Let's hop on the Uber driver. Let's see what it says here. Okay, no surges. So this order is going to show up as $11 for the driver. I just know it is. I'm extremely confident in that. And they're going to wind up making 23. And I'm not going to up the tip or decrease the tip. That's how they hide. Oh, okay, here we go. And she's a new driver. So I'm sure she doesn't have the rideshare app. But you see on my app, I'll show you guys something. For all my Uber Eats drivers out there, sign up for rideshare if your car is eligible. Because you see how it says $275 on the screen? Maybe you guys can see it. See the little $275 right above the Dutchtown? If I'm out right now, I'm going to get that. In addition to if that's a surge, I'm going to get $3 plus $275 minimum plus a tip. So when you see that, anyways, I've talked about that before, but when you see little surges like that, you get that as an Uber Eats and rideshare. Okay. So, okay, let's see. Let's exit out of there. Let's go into there. All right. Haven't been able to work in a few days. Yeah. My acceptance rate is 8%. Nice. I've been down to 0 twice. Like I said, I'm drunk. Don't listen to me. It's okay. Everybody can drink. I'm at 4%. Wow, nice. What up, Ray? What up? My acceptance rate is 0%. Too many bad offers. 0%. Shout out to Howard. That's a badge of honor. When you get down to 0% and you're in the 0% club, it's pretty cool, man. It means you don't take the trash. No tip, no trip. Is in full effect. John says I'm always below 10%. Nice. You drink that free Tito's vodka yet, bro? I had a little bit the other night. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me check my phone. I want to make sure that because I got to meet them outside. Let's see. Also, I didn't use my Uber Cash. It says it's still there, $5. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Estimated arrival is still 11:15. It's 11:05. We found an item. So it should be able to tell me. Okay, so boom. She's this stupid icon. She's actually at the. See how close she is? She's pulling up. So yeah, this will be here probably in about 10 minutes. Fantastic. So this order so far is good. The only issue we might run into with 7-Eleven sometimes, they don't contact you if they're out of an item. So for example, if they don't have one of the candy bars I ordered or whatever, right? They're just not going to give it to me. And then the subtotal for me gets adjusted, but I don't know about it until they drop it off because sometimes they're out of things, right? And that's happened to me once or twice when I've ordered. It's also happened to me several times when I try to pick up an order for a customer. And on the receipt, basically, at least this local 7-Eleven, they just put like a black line through that item. And then that's it. And they just give you what they can. So, which kind of sucks because let's say you order 1 or 2 items and you only get one of the 2. And it's like you really wanted the one that they didn't have. You don't know until, 7-Eleven doesn't alert you. Uber Eats doesn't alert you. Okay. 5, 6, 2, 3, 2. Okay, let's see. Want to make sure. Oh, I gotta. So you guys will have to see me leave. I'll be gone for a couple of minutes. You can talk amongst yourselves, but she's actually wrapping it up. She's at the store right now. Should be here in about 9 minutes. 60% acceptance rate. Nice. I hope you're making money at 60%. I'm at 8%. First world problems. 11% on DoorDash. It is first world problems. You're right about that. So you're going to film the action with the drive because you got your phone in your hand. I don't know what that means. Oh, so you're going to film the action with the drive? I don't know what that means. Bet on you. What up? You know it all day. Love you, Pedro. Mr.BetonYou. Watch your vids every day. Listen, I love that. Thank you very much. And if you're in St. Louis and you see me out in the street, say what's up. I meet people just about every day I work. I meet 1 or 2 people. And, oh, what's up, man? I watch your videos. I love it. Love meeting anybody in person. I'll sit and talk to you for as long as we're waiting on our order together, whatever. Chicago in the house. What up? Chi-Town's best. Chi-Town's finest in the building. What up, Victor? I hope to get back to working soon. Yeah, we got to make that money. What up? Is it Laura Lynn? I hope I say that right. I'm really bad at Lori Lynn. I know you're a big supporter of the channel. Appreciate it. I hope I didn't just butcher your name. How are you? Convenience stores can't get employees. It's nuts. Yeah. The 7-Elevens, though, the 2 that I go to, they're owned by the same brothers, and they're actually really good. When I get 7-Eleven orders, like I know I'm going to walk in. I'm not going to wait. Like these guys are really good. I'm not waiting more than a couple minutes usually. They're very fast there. All right, so she's still at 7-Eleven, wrapping it up. Alexis is taking care of your order. Okay. I'm not going to text her. I want to like text her to ask her like right now, but I'm not. I don't want to. I feel like always like it's annoying when like the customer texts you and it's not like a big like important, I don't want to be that guy. How many miles? Oh, based on where she was at, she's going to make $23 and drive about 3 miles. I'd say that's probably the order of the night, right? I hope it's not for her. I hope she had better orders, but film your action with the driver that is drop. Oh, got it. Okay, you know what? Yeah, but if I film it, she's going to see that I'm filming it. Maybe I could do it discreet. I'll do it discreetly. How about that? I'll do it discreetly. Yes, I think if there's an item I don't get, it's probably one of the 2 of those, it is fine. Hey, Pedro, what are your thoughts on food discords? What do you mean food? Like discords, the app Discord, the communication app? I don't know. I don't have it. Record her voice. I bet they were probably out of the chips you like. Ooh, no, they got to have those chips, bro. Chili cheese Fritos, they got those, man. Why you wishing that on me, Nova, man? That's the only thing I want out of that order for real, bro. What is your biggest tip? So the biggest tip I got on DoorDash was $100. No, the guy handed me $100 in cash, and then he tipped 20 or 25 on the app. So $125 is the biggest tip I've gotten on DoorDash. Put your phone. Yeah, okay. This is great. Yeah. Put your phone in your shirt pocket and keep it recording. At least we'll hear the convo. Perfect. Now, if I do that, yeah, I'm going to do that. Food discords. I don't know what a food discord is. Add your phone to the stream. How do you do that? I don't. Right now I am streaming with my laptop, so I don't know how to do that. But when I come back, I could show you guys what I record. Right? Okay. So arriving at 11:20. I'm still waiting. Okay. Still waiting. So maybe they're busy there. It's Sunday. It's 11 o'clock. That 7-Eleven could be busy. Okay. Oh, hold up. Somebody says, I remember that order from your videos. Yes, Marty, dude, shout out to Marty, bro. That's exactly what it was. I had the feeling it was a double dash. I went to 7-Eleven and a St. Louis Pizza and Wings, dropped it off. He was waiting for me outside at a hotel. And I felt like he was like a trucker or an over-the-road trucker or some kind of driver. That's the vibe I got from him. I could be wrong, but I feel like he was out of town based on the order that he got, the look, $100 tip. Like I could tell he was appreciative. He could, and it was awesome, man. Really, I mean, anybody that tips you $100 in cash and a tip on an app, that's extremely generous. That's going to happen like once or twice in your life, right? So shout out to that dude. You click on your Streamyard link. Hold on. You click on your Streamyard. Oh, hold up. Yeah. Oh, message from. Hold on. Oh, look. Okay, look. She sent me a message. Look. She says, just waiting on your order to finish being made. Mr. Pedro, I'll be there ASAP. Look at that. Mr. Pedro. Alexis coming with the customer service. Love it. I'm going to reply and say, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me see. Okay, hold up. Let me see. Okay, arriving 11:20, so it's 8 minutes. She's still okay. Let me see if I can send myself. Yes, we're gonna do this right now. Mr. Pedro. I know nobody. Well, some people call him Mr. Pedro back in the day. Uber Eats woman. Yeah, great customer service. She's new, telling me fantastic. I love this girl already. Love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me send myself. Give me 1 second. Let me send myself the link. Copy to clipboard. Okay. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there. Okay. Give me a second. I think. Shout out to Tony's driven dad. That's Mr.BetonYou. Yes, facts. Okay. So let's go ahead and go here. I got that. So if I click on that. Okay. Hold up. Let me see. Allow mic and camera access. Okay. Let me see something here. Now I should see myself pop up down here. Okay, hold up. Boom. Enter. Ooh. Oh no. It's a lot of background though. Is it really stacky? Yeah. Hold on. Hello. Ooh. That seems weird. This is a game changer. Well, ain't no tow park concept. Okay. Turn your phone down. My phone is down. Oh. Okay, is that better? No, why? My mic is muted. Hold on. Hello? Hold on. What is going on? Why is it not working? Mute. What the? Somebody help me out here. Mute phone to you. Yeah, but it's working. Is it? What? Okay. So hold on, guys. double Pedro. This is ridiculous. All right. So I'm going to leave it up. Can you guys hear? Hold on. This is weird. I mean, I hear you well. Mute the mic on your phone in StreamYard. I did. It says mute. You guys will never get this from anybody else. This is why I love you guys. Your boomer is showing. I know, Roxy, bro. Okay. Mic is muted. Okay, we're good. Okay, they're on the way. Okay. Oh, I'm going to go outside now because you guys can see me. Duh. Pedro squared. Unmute it when you get closer to her. Okay, hold up. Hello. This is weird. But yeah. Listen, that's why I love y'all. Hello. To Pedro. Why am I nervous? Okay. So I'm going to unmute when I get up there. Hold on. I got it muted right now. Okay. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to take y'all with me. Where's the food coming from? Oh, Gigwise, 7-Eleven on Grabboy. I tipped $20. We're testing it out. I'm going to ask the driver how much the offer came through on her phone. I'm going to prove Uber hides tips. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. What up, Nova? Yeah, this is fun, dude. Listen, I told you I was going to do this. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If she says, oh, it showed me $23, then I'm wrong. If it shows her anything less than 23, Uber hides tips. And I don't want nobody to tell me different ever again. Let's go. Yes, Gigwise facts. Well, you guys are going with me. This is wild. Hey, babe. I ordered something. We're testing something out. Say happy birthday to Matt. Y'all. All right, we're outside. You guys ready? Okay. We are outside. I hope you guys could hear me. I don't know. I can't tell. Hold on, let me go chat. Comments. Are we good? I'm unmuted. We should be good. Y'all ain't getting this content anywhere else. Can hear you. I hear you. Undercover brother. Okay, so yes, we can hear you. Great. Perfect. Looks good. Perfect. Okay, you guys, we good? All right. Listen, y'all. Share your pins. Okay. 6232 is my pin. I'm waiting outside patiently. You guys want a house tour? This is the house. I got some stuff. A little landscaping your boy did. It's a little dark. You can't see everything. I got my little plants, little lights. All right. This is fun. I'm not going to lie. You ain't getting this content on anybody's YouTube channel. Listen. Let me check the comments. Hold up. Can I see the comments? Chat. Okay, there we go. You're coming in loud and clear. Nice. Don't live stream your location. This is exciting. I ain't worried about that. Happy birthday, Masson. Shout out. This is like Pedro getting ready for the first day of school. Yeah, I love it, man. It's fun, man. You got to mix it up, man. Okay. Let's see. Masson, you changed the game, bro. What up? Let me see. Let's see. Coming in on clear. Okay. 5x5. This is like Jordan Peele movie. Definitely not that. Invite her to the conference. Yeah, I might do that. Yo, what's up, man? You're a driver. Yep. Can I ask you a crazy question? Yeah. I do this for a living too. Yeah. Okay. Can I ask you how much the offer came through on your phone? What did it show? Because I know what I tipped. I want to see. It said $8.94. Okay, $8.94. Uh-huh. So I tipped you $20, so you're gonna get like 23, but it only showed you $8.94. Yep. So Uber hides tips because I tipped you 20 and it's going to show up as that. So I'm doing a little test. That's all.
Right on, man.
Cool.
Right on.
Have a great night. You said $8.94.
Yeah, $8.94 is what it shows.
I appreciate you, brother. Have a great night.
Right on, man.
All right, man.
Who do you?
I do DoorDash. I have a YouTube channel. Check it out. Pedro DoorDash Santiago.
Pedro
I'm
DoorDash
actually
Santiago.
live right now.
Right on.
And I'm trying to prove a point to people that Uber hides tips and nobody believes me. So you'll see in a couple hours. That's how Uber works. It'll come in. It's probably 23 because I tipped you 20, but it only showed you $8. Right? That's what.
Yeah, $8.94.
It'll go up.
Right on, man.
All right, man. Have a good night, brother.
Do you have the pin?
Oh, 6232. Yeah, check that out. Just your word.
Man. If you don't mind giving me a thumbs up.
I got you, man. I know how it works.
You the man.
Have a good night. Boom. So first off, that is a dude. Hold on, we have a lot to dissect here. Okay, we have a lot to go over. Hey, babe. Here, huh? Can you put that away? I got some ice cream stuff. Can you just put it up for me? Okay, so we have a lot to go over here. I hope you guys can. I hope that came in loud and clear. I'm gonna get really petty with you guys for a minute. I have a lot on my mind. Let me get out of this. Okay. Okay. I'm going to gather my thoughts for a minute. Okay. So it was a girl. At least it said that. And the guy showed up. She could be in a car. Guy was cool. That's okay. That's one thing, but she could be in a car. It doesn't matter. Guy was cool. My heart's pumping a little bit because I'm not going to lie. I'm extremely happy that I'm right now. I just am. But he said $8.94, which seems weird because it should have been 11. So that's kind of odd, but okay. Listen, let me read the chat before I formulate my thoughts. We're back. Okay. Audio is perfect. Are we good? Okay, we're good. Pedro the GOAT. Listen, I'll take my roses right now. Yost, what did Yost say? Okay. So it said Alexis. Guy came to the door. It could be a team of people. All good. Not a big deal. 94 cents since you tipped big. Okay, hold up. Good point. Base pay was 8. It could be that. It could be that. It could be that. Could be that. Stacked order maybe. Yes, Sam. Definitely. It says kind of fishy. What's fishy? I don't understand what's fishy. Why do they hide the tip? Let's talk about this. 94% base. Pedro so close to the location to base. Okay, hold on. Good point. Pedro so close to the location to base pay was yes. But this is the point I want to make to you guys. I tipped $20. You saw that. 20.50 was my subtotal. I showed you 40.50 is what I got charged. I tipped $20. It didn't show the driver that I tipped that. Uber hides tips. I'm going to get petty for 1 second. I want you to send this to Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I want somebody to go tag him in this. Because he tells me that Uber doesn't hide tips and only DoorDash does. I want you to send this to him so that he can go on his channel and say that he's wrong and he's giving out misinformation. I try to tell you guys, I do this for you guys. I give you guys the real every day and I prove it. You guys need to watch who you're listening to because there are some people out here that have no idea what they're talking about. And I just proved it in real time. And Uber hides tips. DoorDash hides tips. It is what it is. I can't explain it any more than that. Okay? Enough's being said. Somebody send this to him. Somebody go get him. He's probably watching. He's probably crying. So I think this is hilarious. So it is what it is. Facts. That's a joke. Uber hides tips for sure. It is. I know, but some people, they don't hide tips. Many people think that. Many people. And it doesn't make sense. It's, it's just wild. It's just crazy. I don't know everything, guys, but I know enough. And I just proved it. And it is what it is, man. Listen. If I'm wrong, I got no problem admitting I'm wrong. But at the end of the day, we're going to do things in real time, and you're going to get the real on this channel every single day. Okay, this is why. Let me show you guys something. So let me ask, why do they hide tips? It's ridiculous. It is, but I think they do it for a number of reasons. And you know, with Uber, a customer can take away a tip or they can add a tip. So it's kind of like an estimated predictor, but they hid it because the tip was there the whole time. I didn't change it. I didn't add it. I didn't take it away. I tipped $20. The algorithm knew it, and it didn't show the driver that. That's ridiculous. So let me go ahead and give this guy, let me go into Uber Eats. Enjoy your order. Let's go ahead and rate and tip. Okay. So you guys, that was not the person that dropped off my food. That's number one. But it's not a big deal because they might have been driving in a team. So let's go ahead and do it. We're going to give a thumbs up. Came timely, good communication. No problem there. So let's go thumbs up. We're going to submit that. Okay, look. See, I tipped $20. You guys see it. There's proof. I'm being petty. This was not I didn't do this on purpose from the beginning, but as it came naturally, I said, let's just test this theory out right now. Why not? You guys see it right there. Okay. Your order was, it says your order was $13.61. Ooh, you know what? You know why it says that? Because I didn't get some items. When he handed me the bag, it did seem a little light. So I'm definitely missing some stuff. And I can tell you right now, I know what item I'm missing. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Not the point. So I could actually go up on the tip or down on the tip right now. Okay. But I'm going to leave it at 20. I'm going to submit this. Thanks for tipping, Pedro. Uber hides tips. If anybody tells you else, if anybody else tells you that they don't or that they know the app better than me, kick rocks. I'm sorry. I'm trying to give you guys information so that you understand it's better informed. If you're in St. Louis and it shows $11, 100% of the time on Uber, the order is going to be more. 100% of the time. It's more accurate than a pregnancy test. Or no, not pregnancy test. It's more accurate that Uber hides tips on order when somebody tips more than $8 than if you are not the father, like the DNA test. It's more accurate than the Lysol can that gets 99.9% of germs out. It's more accurate. I'm done. So let me look at my order because what didn't I get? Okay, so there it is once again. So my order went from $20 tip, $13.61. So it was $33.61. So it was $40. So I didn't get the burgers I ordered. Let's hit view the receipt. I didn't get 2 items. I didn't get the burgers and I didn't get the candy bars. So see how it says $0 on both those items? One of the candy bars and the White Castle cheeseburgers. It said sold out. So subtotal, delivery discount, membership benefit, promotion. So, okay. There we go. That was definitely one of the top food deliveries we've done live on this channel. We've had always some weird things happen. It's always something. Alexis says it was a female, been dashing for 100-something deliveries since June. Dude shows up, really cool. I asked him some questions. You guys heard it live, dropped it off. There we go. So somebody send this to Robert. How fast what Robert eats. I want him to eat crow. All he has to do is apologize to the people that he's been lying to, and we're good. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. I did get 40. Well, I don't know if I got. Yeah. So look at. I'm not going to give this any more of my energy. It's funny. Coming. Yeah. So live party. Okay. Cool. Hold on. What we got here? We're going live for the after party right after on my channel. Yes. Go hang out with Sam. So Sam says, or hang out with John. Wouldn't it be in their favor to hide tips in the case that the order gets canceled to reduce the half pay payout? On DoorDash, for sure. On Uber Eats, if an order gets canceled, you don't get half pay. Usually you get a $3 driver care is what they called it. It's what I've gotten before, but that's a good point. They hide them so they can take part of the tip. Earl, you know what? You might not be wrong because at the end of the day, he said it showed him $8.94 or whatever. And maybe they only give him $10 and it goes up to, you know what I'm saying? It goes up to $13. Who knows? But there's many reasons why. And they do it. I just proved it. I just proved it in real time, right? So Mr. Pedro. Yeah. Mr. Pedro. That was funny. So there we go. I'm sorry. I probably missed a lot of really great comments. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was educational. I hope we completely put the Uber Eats hides tips to bed. I will say nothing more about it ever again. Like as far as like an extensive amount, I just won't, because I just proved it. I'm all about giving you guys the facts and not opinion on things like that. Try emoji. I will. I think they're in there. My girlfriend put it with Pedro. You're changing the game. I'm trying. I don't want to change the game. I don't know everything, but I try to just be as real with you guys as possible and give you guys different content that you will find nowhere else, because a lot of other content is really great, way better than mine. But I can give you guys a very organic, real, in the streets, taking you through my house, delivering it. You guys will never see that on another channel, right? So I'm trying to give you guys different things because everybody else does great with their channels. And I can mention 20 channels that do things way better than me. But you're not going to get that anywhere else. Because at the end of the day, that guy could have said, oh, show me $23. And I would have looked like a fool. But I was so confident in my knowledge of Uber Eats that I did that on purpose. Okay. Mochi time. Moki. Okay, Beto, can you discover if Bigfoot is real? No, I can't. I'm not that good. All right, what time is it? 11:31. What else, man? I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little accomplished right now. I feel like I proved the point. I knew it already, but listen, I need everybody to know what these apps do. And the only way you could really find out is by actually doing things, right? And not assuming, right? So okay, let's see. Pedro, we need a DoorDash lounge stream chat once a week, maybe midweek. We could chill and banter. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Pedro will let us know if the earth is flat. Pedro with the mic drop. Yeah. Tilt your crown. Nah, I'm good. Somebody send this to him, though. Somebody. Because somebody send it out there. Somebody clip or share this video. Tag it with somebody. I just listen. I've been wrong on this channel before, and I've admitted when I'm wrong. I've been wrong a few times. I've made a video. Boom. My bad. I was wrong. I think other content creators that lie, either knowingly or just because they don't know any better, should do the same thing. I think we have a responsibility to drivers when we're giving out bad information and we find out that it's bad, we need to say something. And I think that's fair. Nothing wrong with that. This isn't shade. This isn't hate. We're talking facts with a capital F. Thank you for debunking this. I have no problem. This wasn't planned. It happened organically. If we would have did DoorDash tonight, I wouldn't have done this, right? But we decided on Uber. That's what we get. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I'm actually bothered it was a male as a female who orders at night. That's weird to me. Yeah, I get that. I get that because I was expecting a woman. So when the dude walked up, when he was walking, I thought it was just a guy walking. And then he turned to go up my steps. I was like, what? So that's a good point, Frugal D. That's a fantastic point, actually. That's a great point. That's a great point. Okay, let's see. What else? I think this is a great way to actually end a live. If you guys could hit the thumbs up for your boy. I feel like I gave you a good live tonight. I feel like the people that joined us on the live stream were great. See if I can remember the names. Shout out to Hannibal, Kathy, Roy, Matt, Nova, Flex. I believe that's everybody that we had on. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my beautiful girlfriend. Yeah, listen. What's Gigwise say? Hold up. What's this say? Yes, Jonathan K. She added another $3 to her $10, $13 total plus the $12.95 tip from the other bet. Oh, nice. I don't know what he's talking about, but yeah. So this is true. Tony the Dreamer Dad brings up a good point. My wife and I dash together and I deliver for her. And I know like Long Island Dash Experience does it. So, and the guy, he was cool. So I can see what Frugal D is saying from a person's perspective. Like you're expecting one thing, you see something else. But then there are a lot of people that do that. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's definitely that. Ready for the gig. Yes. TN. How are you? You've been rocking with me since day one as well. Oh, Robert W won. Yes. So Robert W was our winner of the sweepstakes, the giveaway. I'll be reaching it. We'll hopefully connect tomorrow. I have his email and things, and Sam as well. We'll maybe try to reach out to him. I think he said he did already. So, you know, he wasn't watching tonight, but he definitely won. That's what's up. So we talked about the DoorDash glitch, people ordering crazy amounts of things. We talked about what a great panel of people that came in tonight. Shout out. We placed a live order. I completely put to bed and to rest. I don't want to hear anybody say Uber doesn't hide tips and tip alert. And that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It's done. I'm done talking about it. We just proved it. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. I don't want the false information out there. Okay. I don't want to hear it anymore. That's it. You guys are fantastic. I'm going to go upstairs, spend time with my girl. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the video. If you haven't watched my video that came out yesterday, go watch it right now. It's a video I did about the glitch and what happened. It's a 7-minute video. Go check it out. Great comment section in that. A lot of people's opinions. And go check it out. You guys are fantastic. I love each and every one of you. For everybody that's been watching since the beginning, appreciate all the love and support. More gig conference news coming this week as we finalize things. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm out of here.